I gotta fix that, huh? Well, there we are. Let's see if anybody comes in for our. Did you text what's her face? I forget her name. Hey, that's we were literally just talking about you, Blue Farm.
Hello.
Would you like to come up and join us? If so, I will email you this link. I'm going to try to figure all this out right now.
This is kind of a pop-up live. We did have something planned for tonight, but unfortunately, with the old red dragon going on, our plans fell through.
Yeah. Who else is that? Hige? I believe that's how it's pronounced. How are you doing tonight?
Also known as CB.
um, there it is. So I click on this.
Nikki, I'm sorry I forgot your name.
We will. Oh, just mail.
I can't see comments because you're.
Well, I believe they just said hi. It's coming from here. This is all learning and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so our plan eventually is we work third shift, and we've noticed that nobody's really on after midnight, especially on the weekends. And if you're anything like us, you're up pretty late, so we
Um,
figured we would be the late night entertainment.
we are doing pretty good. Um, we wanted to come on and see if anybody was going to be alive and, wanted to chit chat.
Happy Halloween
Yep.
officially.
Happy Halloween. We are the late nighters, Usually we're at work until 3 o'clock in the morning. So
So, Blue Farm, I believe he emailed you the
I
link.
believe so.
This will be the first time we've ever had a guest, so
Yeah, first a real live, that is. We've had two before.
they were practice lives, and it was with Prism, not StreamYard.
Yep.
So,
Oh, we got 4 people in here now. We're popular. Hello, everybody.
so we were thinking of some cool things to do for Halloween because it is Halloween,
Yep.
and I got some really lame dad jokes.
Well, we'll wait until we get some people in here and get settled down. I don't know if it seems like everything's working.
Anybody have any cool Halloween plans today?
Yeah, we were going to go to Salem, Massachusetts, but because of the whole thing, it's ridiculous. You have to get a test to even enter any of the buildings there.
Oh, hi, Jay. Okay, that's fine.
Cool, excellent. Yeah, so you have to wear a mask. You have to be tested. You have to prove that you were tested to enter any of the buildings.
Yes, you actually have to have test results with you and show your test results
Yeah.
at the door.
There was also a whole bunch of actors, I guess you can say, that would dress up and run around. Now they're stationary. They have to stay in one spot.
Yeah, every single character has an actual orange cone, and they're not allowed to leave that orange cone. When before it was like Michael Myers would be chasing you down the street with a knife, and you had Jason doing the same thing, and it's just not the same. And we've been to Salem quite a few years since we've been together. It's one of my favorite places to go.
Especially during Halloween.
Yeah, during Halloween especially. But I love all the cool shops that they have there. And I just didn't want to go and have this ruin the experience for us. So maybe next year.
Yep, maybe next year.
We're also thinking of going down there just on a whim, just to show everybody the history of Salem. In case you didn't know, we're pretty local, so it's where the Salem witch trials took place. You can actually go and visit the grave sites of the poor people that were hung and burned at the stake.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for that. I hope they're not still cramming stuff up your noses and they found a more efficient, safer way of testing. It's not good to break that blood brain barrier. It's just,
Yeah, see, that's the thing. On Halloween, especially in Salem, it's really hard to get in anywhere because you have to wait in a line for hours. But to have to take a test too.
she just got back from there. Really? No brain. That's great. I'm happy to hear that, thankfully. That's horrible.
No, she's saying no, they are brain swabs, I
Oh,
think.
yeah, nope. Yeah, nope. Brain swap.
You
Oh,
said you hoped that there was another way.
gotcha. Sorry. Sometimes I'm a little dyslexic in the reading. It takes me a minute. Um, whatever.
I'm hoping all of this stuff goes away soon enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
18 months has been long enough.
Yeah. It's probably going to be another 18 or more unless, people start standing up and saying enough is enough. I'm back. It's Nikki.
Oh,
Oh,
you work in a nursing home. I can imagine how painful that is right now.
It's right with the allergy. Ugh. Ugh.
See, we're commercial cleaners, and thankfully, even with all the germs we come in contact with, neither one of us has ever had to be tested. There has been outbreaks as we clean the daycare.
I'm following y'all. Nice. Hello, Q. How are you? Canning
Hi
and
V,
listening and
hope you're
lurking.
well.
This is the perfect live for you then, Q, because we're going to be just joking around when we get some people up on panel, whoever. Really?
What you canning?
I bet you it's vegetables.
We're planning on getting a lot of canning done tomorrow.
Some people in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Q.
The nursing home you work at, are they allowing visitors yet? I hope. I know my uncle was in for physical therapy. He had a stroke, and
Oh,
they were
meats.
allowing visitors up here, but I know everybody is meats. You are braver than I.
Yeah, we are a little intimidated by meats still. Outside visits. Well, at least that much, I guess. Probably social distancing as well and all that as yeah, safety precautions. But yeah, we are very intimidated by canning meats, Q. Very, very, very.
Just afraid of doing something wrong and getting everybody sick, really.
Mm.
Just took nice.
Nice. Yep.
I want to make some bone broth. Everybody is always talking about bone broth.
I just did the other day. The ham bone. Made bone broth out of that.
Oh, where was I?
That was the beef stew. Yeah, we had ham dinner and I took the bone and boiled it down the broth and used that for a beef stew with beef spare ribs the night afterwards.
It was some good beef stew. I had been craving it forever.
So, Nikki, I did send you an email whenever you're, you know, up for it.
That could be Jay too.
I thought she said she was back. I don't know. Too many things going on. Crazy.
I guess this is the benefit of going live late at night. There could be 50 people in here we're trying to keep up with.
Yeah, yeah.
But like we said, this is our first official live on our own. We've been on a lot of panels, but
Yeah. So we chit chat with people, and once we get
Halloween.
settled
Who
in,
sleeps on Halloween?
yeah. Well, we don't sleep. We're cleaners, third shift cleaners. I think I know how to bring people up. It'll just pop up on the bottom here, and yeah. Bushcraft, what's going on, buddy?
Hi, Charles.
You're always up doing the dirty work for us people, and it's much appreciated. I want you to know that personally. Thank you.
So, Charles, we are just hanging out on Halloween.
Get the email. Well,
Yeah, maybe our first guest. Charles, we were just saying this is our first official live. We've done a couple of practice runs before with Prism. This will be the first time using StreamYard,
all right. Well,
and we're thinking about going live late night. We work third shift, so we were afraid that nobody would show up, but we've gotten a lot of encouragement from people pushing us to start going live late night. So we're here, and we're gonna give it a try.
so I believe I have to see who comes up anyway. So
Oh, you're putting it in the chat. That's
I am. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up on chat because I probably messed up the email thing. I always do.
Do we have mods by chance?
I don't know. I don't even know how to do a mod.
We're winging it, guys. We're winging it.
See, that's what we were thinking, Charles. Honestly, like it's daytime somewhere on this round planet, right?
That and a lot of people in our community are up late or are insomniacs, and I don't know. When I'm looking for something to do,
Hey.
lives is the first place I go.
Here we go. I believe you just clicked
All right,
this.
guys, our first guest.
First,
Hey, what's up?
let me turn up my volume so I can actually hear you, hopefully here. And hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
No, I cannot. Oh boy.
Hmm,
I can see you.
Yeah, we can see you.
but you can't hear me.
Not muted.
Yeah, because that's mute. That's unmute. This is.
Definitely
Can you hear me?
on.
Oh, wait a minute. How about this one?
Hello?
Hi.
There we go.
Yay, all right.
Is there an echo though? Is it
Mm,
echoing?
I don't know.
I don't hear an echo.
No.
Okay.
Charles, is there an echo?
Bushcraft can hear. We can all hear now.
Yeah,
All right.
it's just muted on our side, I think.
Now Gina's off the page. Haha.
You guys gotta scooch closer.
We see, so we kind of messed up with the green screen
As I
already.
knocked the green screen over.
We have a 4-foot wide one, so
We need a bigger green
our camera's
screen.
right here.
Is it okay if I have a cigarette?
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely. Go for it.
Wait,
Have fun.
If I could smoke inside, I'd be smoking too.
Yeah.
up in Washington, like, you can't smoke
Hey.
outside in the winter. And I'm from Arizona, and it's pretty much winter for me.
Oh yeah, it's been brutal here. We're getting hit with those the storms that were down towards Pennsylvania are now up here. They're calling it a nor'easter, at least in our area. But it's
Wow.
been downpouring for hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to stop around 11, and I hope so I can go check on what's left of my garden.
Which ain't much. We'll probably be doing our final weigh in here soon.
Did you guys plant like a fall garden?
I do have some stuff out there, but our greenhouse is mainly where our fall garden's gonna go. And
Okay.
right now that is still being taken over by peppers and tomatoes. So
Yes, we did do it, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement.
thanks.
Just think, I don't know, 5-6 months ago, I knew nothing, absolutely nothing about any of this, even YouTube.
Right.
Like, YouTube was just a device where I learned stuff. Now it's become
Absolutely.
a second lifestyle.
Yeah, Charles,
Mhm.
it's been off and on this week here.
Yeah.
John at Will It Grow is only about 2 hours away from us, and he actually had a cyclone come through.
But same thing. But he was in the epicenter of it. He was getting 90-mile-an-hour winds. We were getting 30.
Yeah.
So
He's on the Cape, and the Cape protects New Hampshire quite a bit from all that nasty stuff. So it's bad for people that live on the Cape, but really good for us people in New Hampshire.
yes, yeah.
So
We don't mind the rain. We're not going to complain about it. It could be completely dry. So
yeah, we had a lot of water bans this year.
yeah.
Which didn't affect us because we had our rain collection system set up. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we got
That's
like
something we want to do.
Sorry?
That's something that we want to do. We haven't done it yet, is rain catchment.
we were really lucky. We had a neighbor that had a 350 gallon
330.
or 330, and he just gave it to. We had given him some cut wood for the wood stove, and he ended up giving us the 330 gallon water collection for it.
Homestead Aquarius. What's going on, Captain? Look
Hey,
at
Robert.
we're tech savvy, Captain.
Wow.
We're getting there. Look at our first guest.
Yeah. Yeah, so we pretty much built a collection unit off of our greenhouse using trash, literally stuff found on the side of the road. There was not guttering,
Piping.
Yeah.
water piping, and I put a slit down it, and I crimped it onto my greenhouse, and
The gutter of the greenhouse.
yeah, the gutter of the greenhouse, and lured it down to that collection. I also left the pipe loose, so when that fills up, I can fill up other, you know, water collections as well.
Yeah, we have a few 50 gallons and
Yeah, we have like 580 gallons of water out there to use.
we do have a well,
awesome.
but for some reason our well has not worked yet. So we've been trying to figure that out for 3 years.
Yeah.
I should say his dad's trying to figure it out, and yeah, it's been an endless war of him out there swearing as well.
Yeah.
Why isn't this working? I checked it. There's water in it.
So how are the kittens?
What?
The kittens, the kitties.
Oh, they're good. I think I want to say 2 weeks old. I don't remember how old they are, but their eyes are open and they're crawling and they're adorable.
They're so sweet at that age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They turn into Satan's spawn once they hit like 6 months.
Yeah.
Pretty
Absolutely. But no, we're going to find homes for all the kittens. I'm not adding 5 more kittens.
You said you were going to keep one. Well, at least your husband wanted to keep one.
Right. He wants to keep one.
Yeah, and you're like, no.
Cats are great, but they can be a handful sometimes.
Yeah.
We have 4. Okay. I don't need more.
Yeah. We have 2, and they're brothers from the same litter. His parents wanted a cat. We wanted a cat. We wanted opposite cats from the same litter. And they're like, we'll just get them both. We'll just get them both.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
They are spoiled, rotten brats.
They're horrible. And the best thing, we're gonna do probably some recording of them when we feed them catnip.
Yeah,
Because it's hilarious.
I grew catnip this year just because I wanted to see how they would react to fresh catnip. And oh my goodness, I brought in a couple of leaves, and I mean, they're throwing it in the air, rolling on it. I was like, apparently I did a good job.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Just as long as there's no failure as long as you learn from that. Learn from the experience.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I look at it.
I
John, hello, by the way.
Hi, John.
Go ahead, Nikki.
I
Sorry.
can't believe you're still up.
Yeah.
this year I failed twice with cucumbers because I had them in the wrong part of my yard. because we hadn't lived here a full year. It was my first time growing, and we didn't know where like the shady spots were during the day. And I finally got cucumbers though.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You will, once you get the hang of cucumbers, they will be your arch nemesis.
Right.
If you go on, I'm sure you've probably seen. We call it Noah's Ark. Chris actually built it out of a huge drainage tube,
which was trash.
Yeah, and he used pallet wood, and it literally looks like a boat that you could sit in. So we called it Noah's Ark, and we planted how many cucumber plants in there? 12, 14?
We planted 12, 10 succeeded, and we ended up getting 4 gallons of pickles.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, plus giving them away, eating fresh cucumbers. Like, if I don't see another cucumber next year, I won't be upset.
We might not plant them next year just because.
I got some new ones though. So.
Oh yeah, we did.
But we did the seed swap at Wide Family Farm, and Heaven's Essentials is who we got, and she sent me a collection from Baker Creek. And we
asked for cosmic variety.
Yeah, rare.
She knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, it's all rare, unique stuff that you see nobody growing. And I was like, yeah. Every single one of these seeds is going in the ground next year. And one of them I am very scared to plant because I've seen it on other people's channels. It's an Italian variety of zucchini. And it gets massively big, and we container garden, so you.
Yeah, the zucchini is the same way. We made a lot of pastries out of our zucchini this year.
Yeah, you'd be surprised what you can make out of zucchini. Yeah. We made zucchini brownies,
cookies,
oatmeal
cookies. Yeah, zucchini oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
They were really good.
Really good.
It's amazing how zucchini makes everything you put in and so much moisture, just nice and fluffy.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Another thing that we were pretty excited about was the pink banana squash this year.
Yeah, a lot of people down south that we're friends with had a lot of problems with it. So we're like, we're going to grow it. Even if I only get one, I'll be happy.
Michael from Frogfoot Holler did.
Yeah, he was successful at it. He just never showed it.
Yeah.
But we actually got 2, and we turned that into...
French fries. Squash fries. Squash French fries. Yeah.
Hello, Idaho Garden Girl.
Hello.
Hope you are well on Halloween.
I like Moist. Moist is great. You behave, Q. We're off to the basement with you.
We don't have a basement. You'd have to go in the crawl space.
Ooh, the crawl space. Yeah, it's Halloweeny down there.
Yes.
Much scarier than this setup back here.
It reminds me of the Headless Horseman.
Yeah.
Something he'd be running through.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone or my phone, and I can't see the chat.
Oh. There isn't a chat button on your phone?
There is. I click on it, and it brings up the chat across the whole screen. There's not like a side chat for my phone. So I apologize.
Idaho Garden Girl says hello to you too.
Yes. Will It Grow, John from Will It Grow. Basically, everybody said hi to you. So
hi.
The crawl space with cheesecake.
What?
That's what you said. No, the crawl space with cheesecake.
Yeah, if you're lucky, you get the cheesecake. We got to make another one. We have another one coming out.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do that tomorrow at some point since our plans got canceled.
Yeah. We were going to go to Salem, Mass for Halloween, but restrictions and all, and
And it's not even about that. Like, you literally, to walk in anywhere down there, you have to show them a negative COVID test.
Yeah.
And they're even offering COVID testing for free.
Right on the spot.
And I'm like,
yeah, I want you to jam a stick up my nose. Yeah.
No,
I had that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we've been fortunate. We haven't had to deal with the political theater, if I can put it that way.
We work for a private company, and he's been very good to us. He's kept us safe. He's stood up for our rights, and I'm just glad to work for him and not a lot of other places right now. John says to stay away from shithole Mass. We only wanted to go to Salem, just real quick.
Yeah. Well, John, I want to come visit you sometime. Honestly, you're only 2 hours away. Why not, right?
So, Salem, Massachusetts is where the Salem witch trials took place. Idaho Garden Girl, and they have a whole bunch of haunted happenings going on for Halloween. And we usually go every year, but this year they're requiring you to be COVID tested to enter any of their facilities.
And they offered on-the-spot testing. We looked it up.
Yes, Salem on Halloween.
Yes. Where are those people?
It's pretty awesome. Everybody dresses up. It's a good time most years. And I'm sure things will get out of hand tonight, but
yeah, at some point we got 6 people in here. That's 5 more than I expected.
Go us.
Look at that, huh? We got 8. So, Nikki, did you do any trick-or-treating, or is that tomorrow?
That'll be tomorrow. We're taking the kids to a church over by my husband's parents' house. And
whole, like, everybody.
It's like a trunk or treat, yeah. I don't know if one of the places near our house is doing a drive-through, like trick-or-treat thing. But I'm not sure how the church has it set up. I don't know.
Yeah.
My husband wanted to come on the live tonight, but he's a is it D&D? He's a D&D dork, and he's
awesome.
out there with our roommate playing.
Back in fourth, fifth grade, I actually drew up my own maps and weaponry and put all the,
I've been creating my own world right now.
Yeah, he's in the process of creating his own world right now.
Awesome.
He just came in to do a quick dab.
His older brother is like 100% role-playing board games.
More of a nerd than you can ever imagine.
Dude, I love tabletop games. I love them.
Yeah, I absolutely do too. It takes a lot to put into it, to get a good game going.
It does. My roommate actually put together the one-shot that we did today, and it was literally it was a one-shot based in Halloween Town, actually. So it was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, that sounds cool. That's what I loved about D&D. You can incorporate like the seasons or the holidays or anything in with it. Like it's your imagination and endless.
Right.
Well, Q says Robert is naked. John said he is dressed.
Oh my.
Robert's always naked. That's been my conclusion. He lives in this colony.
Robert wears the frog gimp suit. We've established this.
I don't know what the frog gimp suit is.
To ask Robert.
He lives at a nudist colony. That's why he doesn't show himself because it's illegal.
Could be. I don't know. It's a frog gimp suit, though. That's what I say.
And John, are you dressed in the John Keeney, or are you dressed?
With or without the boxers, by the way. It is after hours on Halloween.
Oh, John, I hope you get trick-or-treaters and answer the door in that thing. You could pretend you're a wrestler.
Oh, that'd be great. That would be so great.
They're inside. They don't smoke inside. My husband was like, "Are they smoking?" I'm like, "No."
Well,
we can't.
Yeah, the parents. My father's on a
CPAP machine and all that good stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Liberty is the
See, I was right on Q.
Liberty.
Q says yes, Robert is a golden frog, and he lives in a nudist colony.
No, Gina, I don't want to go to jail.
No.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Boxers. I mean, don't just walk out there in the John Keeney. Put the boxers on underneath. You'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Kids running away screaming. Well, Halloween is supposed to be scary.
It is, yeah.
If you guys haven't seen it yet, Lone Star Pioneering did a haunted
Ooh.
house video today. His local volunteer fire department put it on,
Mm.
and it was a really good haunted house.
Yeah. There was $12 buy-in. All of the members volunteered more of their time to the community. It was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was well put together. Just
I need to go check that out. It popped up in my newsfeed today.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
We have a mechanic that's not even a mile down the road, and she used to do the same thing for the community, a free haunted house.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't think she's doing it this year because of medical issues.
Yeah, she's been in and out of the hospital all year, but she's a huge supporter of the community. And
Huge.
yeah, she chases you around with a real chainsaw.
Yes, Q, they do.
So cool.
Certain things do look smaller when they're colder.
When it's colder.
When it's cold. Well, when they're colder, like.
I heard it goes both ways. Too much heat, too much cold.
Yeah.
They retreat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah. I don't want to get too explicit here. We're only a half hour deep. We don't need to,
It's not late.
So Gina had some corny jokes.
Some bad dad jokes.
Yeah. This was her idea. We'll see what she has here.
Well, they're not my jokes.
Well, you know what I mean. I know.
I got so fed up with trick-or-treaters at Halloween that in the end, I turned the lights out and I pretended I wasn't in. Forget the ships, my lighthouse, my rules.
What?
The lighthouse keeper turned the lights off. The trick-or-treaters.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's not funny if I have to explain it to you.
Yeah, but they're gonna get a kick. They're gonna kick out of me going, what?
A young boy knocked on my door on Halloween night and said, "Trick or treat." I looked at him and said, What have you come as? He said, "A werewolf." I said, "But you're not wearing a costume. You've just got your normal clothes on." He said, "Yeah, well, it's not a full moon yet, is it?" Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I thought you had good ones. Well, you got to laugh out of Idaho Garden Girl. Unless you're laughing at the comments.
Laughing at you, me having to explain it to you.
Well, at least I'm okay. As long as people are entertained.
Or she's laughing at me because I don't think I got that joke.
Robert, here's a good one for you.
Uh-oh.
Me and my girlfriend were going to a Halloween party last year, and my girlfriend came down the stairs wearing nothing but boots. I asked her, "What are you supposed to be?" She said, "Puss in Boots."
I can't listen. What's the matter, Courtney? Thank you. What are you,
Thank
busy?
you, Courtney.
I have a joke.
See text. What do you got? Let's hear it.
Why did the lion break up with his girlfriend?
Why?
Because she was a cheetah.
That's awesome. I love dad jokes. They're my favorite.
Courtney, I hope you are well.
Hi, Courtney.
And that you are always more than welcome to come up here whenever you have time. We'll be on maybe for a while. Who knows?
Come up, please.
All right, you got better
Okay.
jokes?
So this is the ending of that joke.
You have one guy in the background slowly clapping here.
So I went into the kitchen and put a potato on my pianist. When I came back out, she asked me, "What are you supposed to be?" I said, "If you can be Puss in Boots, then I can be a dictator."
Nice.
That's funny.
That is great. That's right. CB. Courtney said hello, by the way, if you can't see the text yet.
Hi,
I
Courtney.
can never pronounce that right. I think she's always going to be CB to me.
Yeah. It's Fred dressed up for Halloween. That's me. Hello. Poop emoji. Yeah, we don't. That's the cut rate poop emoji, Courtney. We don't have the good ones here.
Here's the
Oh yeah, she says she's got a good one. Let's hear it.
Last night there was a knock on the door. I looked out of the window and then shouted upstairs to my wife, "Honey, there's a witch at the door. What shall I do?" She shouted back, "Just give her some candy and tell her to get lost." My mother-in-law hasn't spoken to me since. Do that tomorrow.
You got to be nice though. You live here. All right, they're getting a little bit better, everybody, huh? A little bit.
How's everyone holding up? It's just crazy out there. I've killed 25 zombies so far. And why the hell are they all carrying candy?
Nice. That's a child joke. Whoa, we're all glitchy now. Oh, okay, that's better. That was weird. I looked like a robot for a minute.
I have another joke.
Let's hear it.
All right. How did Hitler tie his shoesies?
I don't know.
In little Nazis. My little Nazi joke. And to be fair, I took a Holocaust literature class my senior year of high school, and it was like the most engaging class for me. Just, I don't know, just what happened. We all have to learn from history, and I don't know, but I really like that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all have one.
Well, at least that was a clean, dirty
Yes.
joke. Yes.
All right, I'm moving on to.
I've heard a lot worse. You're going to move on the better ones?
I'm hoping so. I was trying to find the ones that I was reading to you.
Yeah, I don't know. This is her thing here. I just wanted to come on and
You
say,
got no
hey,
jokes?
what's up? I have dirty jokes, and there might be children listening.
If they're listening, shame on their parents.
All right. You want to hear the dirtiest joke ever?
Ooh, yes.
4 white horses ran through mud.
Yeah, that's pretty dirty.
Where did Ghost go on vacation?
I don't know.
Malibu.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but at least these are one-liners. I like one-liners. Come on, one-liner.
I'm looking for a good one. It's got to be a good one.
She's critiquing the joke list.
Why did the ghost starch his sheet? He wanted everyone scared stiff.
There's other ways to get stiff sheets as well, but once again, we're going to keep it PG.
These are terrible. What did Dracula say when the witch and the warlock started kissing? Get a broom.
Oh, what was that other one with the witch in the underwear?
No, that one was horrible.
I like those ones. This is late night. We should be able to do that.
All right, I'll go back to that. Halloween jokes for adults.
I believe that when why did the witch not wear underwear? To get a better grip on her broom.
Yes, that was the joke.
Jeez.
What happened to the cannibal who showed up late to Halloween dinner?
What?
They gave him the cold shoulder.
Oh. I like that one. Oh my! Was a witch.
That one's morbid.
Oh no, groan. Uh-oh. She rode a vacuum. She sucked. Yeah. Well, Robert, the reverse of a vacuum is blow.
That's it.
What does Robert Lackasack say to John Keeney? What's that, John?
We're listening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Apparently, it says hello, of fishes and loaves. That's what Homestead Aquarius says. So that's.
Hi, Carol.
Hi.
It's the fishes. I don't ride vacuums, says Q. That's a good thing. John, we're all waiting here. We want to hear the punchline. You're fulfilling.
That is totally a John Keeney joke,
Yeah.
is it not?
Yeah.
What happens if you combine a vampire and a snowman?
What?
You get frostbite.
Oh. I like that. That's clever. Frostbite.
He's going to be telling that at work tomorrow.
I don't work on Sundays, and I have nobody to talk to but you.
No, your work wife is coming back Monday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I get to work with an irritable 65-year-old woman who wants to retire but doesn't.
They're besties. Don't let them fool you.
Yeah, we like talking conspiracy. We're all waiting.
Do you know what killed the man who had a 2-ton pumpkin fall on him?
What?
He was squashed.
Ah, yeah. That's. Yeah, we're dying here. We're dying slowly. So anyway, let's hear from the chat, and of course you, Nikki. What's the worst thing you've ever done on Halloween?
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
I mean, I've never like hurt an animal or anything. I think the worst thing I ever did was like, I don't know, go trick or treating in a neighborhood my mom didn't want me in.
Hey,
Wow.
Gardner Josh.
He didn't want me
You're a
around.
goody, huh?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
You
I
ever
went to a rave and had fun when I was a teenager. I'm sure I went to a Halloween party, got drunk. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I could say that for Halloween.
That's all you got? You don't have any terrible bad boy stories?
I did that on any given day. You know that.
So no?
I mean, other than just getting trashed, completely annihilated, and making a fool of myself, dressing up like Vikings and taking too much candy out of a bowl that says take one piece, you dump the whole bowl, and whatever.
You would do that?
My parents told me to do that. I won't have to buy you snacks for a week.
Yep. So what does the chat say? Nothing? Wow, everybody was
Anybody
good.
have plans for Halloween?
Yeah. Other than trick-or-treating, of course. What do you got going, Nikki?
Anybody going to any cool costume parties?
Mm-mm.
Nothing? Wow.
My 5-year-old's going to be Luca from whatever movie that is, Luca. It's on Disney Plus.
That's awesome, Courtney. I'm excited for that.
I've never heard of Luca.
Oh, you haven't? It's pretty good.
Yeah, I also stopped watching television a long time ago.
Yeah,
So,
we
Right.
haven't hit cable in almost a year.
yeah.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I wish we could get away from it completely, but I don't think there's anybody with like a 4 and 5-year-old.
With youngsters, it's hard.
Yeah, I can imagine it's a lot harder. You got to keep the attention span, but
Well, that and they got to be able to, talk to their friends about what's going on. And
my parents didn't care. They just kicked me outside with a machete and told me to have fun. So that's what I did.
Awesome.
We had this green bamboo growing around here. It's not bamboo, but that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And in my old house in the backyard, it was just that. So when I was 10 years old, my mother finally decided that it was okay for me to own a machete, and I would carve labyrinths all through this, bamboo patch into this weeping willow tree, which led into my fort.
Fancy.
Yeah, very fancy.
Mine
Wow.
was a couple of boards on a tree. That was my fort. Literally like 2 planks that I could sit on.
So you have carving skills, previous carving skills, and you didn't make that known before you did your pumpkin?
I have, well, okay, disclosure. I am actually an artist as well.
He's very artistic.
I have made like $125 off of paintings that I painted.
Really?
I still have drawing talents. I can draw. I can get some of the stuff I've drawn recently. Just random, you know. When it came to the carving thing, it was just I thought about it for 2 days, and I thought of the end of the peeler as the pencil tip, and just draw. And it worked out perfectly. Apparently,
It did. You did such a fantastic job on that pumpkin.
So this.
He painted
I did that when I was, I believe, like 10.
That's awesome.
Like that. Yeah. So I've always had a little bit of artistic ability.
that was just hanging on the wall. That's why that was. So
yeah, that was hanging on the wall. I do have other stuff around here, but that was yeah. I guess I do have artistic ability. Not specifically carving skills, but anything can be a pencil tip as far as I'm concerned,
True.
What's
art was my favorite class in high school, like all the way through high school. I just felt like I could be me in that class, and I like blew my own mind. I was able to do some of the things in the class that, like, she put a sculpture piece together out of like found things, and you had to pick a spot and then like imagine a square around it and then draw it on a piece of paper. Like, and I was able to do it. It blew my mind. Like, I freaking love art, but I haven't done it in so many years.
Must be in your mom's room.
Yeah, probably. It's funny. A similar game my mother and I used to play when we were sitting in the car waiting for my father to get out from work, is she would draw this weird scribbly thing on a piece of paper. She'd hand it to me and say, "Turn it into something. You have 2 minutes." So I would, try to sketch something out of that. And 2 minutes later, I'd be like, "Okay, here you go." And, 50% of the time, I'd get something really good.
That's pretty cool.
You'd have to guess what it was. And I guess that's where it all came from, really.
She would have saw a lot of really weird looking stick figures.
Yeah, from her.
And that's it. I mean, it just skipped me, I guess. Like, there's paintings all over my room right now that my niece drew or painted for me for Christmas, but
I gotta see
how old is your niece?
Old. She'll be 23 in December.
Awesome.
She's the youngest one too, so
wow.
They're all getting up there.
When you said niece, I imagine like 7, 8, but that's cool.
Yeah.
So now I'm imagining like really awesome art, like an adult would do.
Yeah.
Can I see some of her art?
I can show you some. Oh, as I trip in the fall.
Yeah. Where are you going? Oh, yeah, those. Those ones are easier to get. You had to pull those out of the wall, but.
Wow, she did a great job.
Yep.
I mean, these are
look at that. Is that a cosmic?
It was
it's a shooting star with a
star.
bear tree.
And that's a whale with full moon.
Beautiful.
A whale tail. But that was exactly that.
Dude, she's good.
Yeah.
Way better than I could ever be.
Yeah.
And fishes, that's why I'll be attending your class tomorrow.
Well, that's not tomorrow. That's the 7th.
Oh, that's right. So next weekend.
Yeah, fishes. We're looking forward to that painting class you got there. Maybe we'll be the top top students. Oh my goodness, what's this? A middle finger? Wide Family Farm, Harvey equals middle finger. Yeah, yeah, I concur. Absolutely. People would buy that. Yeah, they would.
She was protected by John Keeney.
You're missing some good chat here, Nikki. You might have to get your laptop going.
No, I'll just have to rewatch it. Oh,
well,
wait, you can't see the comments when you rewatch it, can you?
You have to wait
After
24 hours. I found that out with the Poopaween carving
Oh,
contest.
okay.
I watched it immediately after because I wanted to see. Oh, I want to see all the comments, and then I was like, Courtney, why didn't you put the comments up? She says you have to wait 24 hours. So I ended up watching that 3 times. So. Yeah. The whole Brandon shirt too. One of the guys we listen to. That's I don't know how
they're
you describe
everywhere
him.
now. They're F you, Brandon.
Yeah. F you, Brandon.
Or no, let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm over the whole thing by now. Like we need to just stop joking around and start taking action. But,
yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I want to know more about you guys.
What do you want to know? I mean, we are going to be having an interview here.
Yeah, Courtney at Wide Family is interviewing us on the 14th.
Yep.
Oh.
But
yeah, what's up? Talk to us,
We have so we live in New Hampshire. We have 2.2 acres.
Nice.
We have started our fruit forest this year.
Yeah. That was our last video we just put out.
I really like that video.
Honestly, it went so quickly.
Yeah.
We figured we were going to be out there all day digging holes. Like everyone that I've heard that have planted fruit trees have been like, oh, you have to dig this giant, massive hole, and it takes forever. And I mean, we do have tools, I guess, that other people don't necessarily have, like the post hole digger and.
Yeah, other people have, the big equipment. We're all.
Yeah. Hey, backwoods law. Hey, Bruce.
Hey, what's going on? So yeah, what else you got for us?
I wasn't done. Thank you. So when the whole virus thing started, Chris actually got laid off for 2 weeks?
A month.
And we decided to take the money that was given to us by the government and turn that into something that would better us long term. So we bought the fruit trees. That was number 1 on our list.
Well, we built the greenhouse first.
Oh, was that first? All right. Well.
Yeah, we built the greenhouse first.
He built the greenhouse first, I guess. I thought we bought the fruit trees first.
We bought the fruit trees the next year. You have no memory.
No, I guess not.
No.
I'm getting old. But he built the greenhouse pretty much by himself. We laid cinder block, or he laid cinder block. I was working at the time.
Yeah.
The only thing that I wish we had done different is
I made 4-foot wide beds with only one side to access them. So the 4-foot reach on the other end is horrible.
Nearly impossible. Yeah.
I have to literally get up and crawl to the other
Thank you,
side
Courtney.
of the wall.
Yeah, I need to make some kind of hinge doors or plexiglass panels on the other side, so that way I can open it up, and it'll also give it that much more ventilation as well, which we do need.
So he built that, and our first year was pretty much an experiment.
Courtney can't hear what we're saying.
You can't hear us, Courtney?
Is there volume issues?
Can everybody else hear us?
I can hear you.
3 feet, sir, is the rule. I learned that, John. Yep.
Yeah, we definitely learned that. So we have to improve on it. So our first year was kind of an experiment for us, and we pretty much only grew in the greenhouse. And we got quite a bit of food, out of the greenhouse, but we also learned that there's a lot of things that don't do well in the heat. So we ended up making the container gardens this year. And honestly, we haven't given out our total yet for Shed Wars, but way more than I thought we were ever going to grow.
That's awesome. Congratulations, guys. Like your first year doing it, and yeah, I've seen a lot of your Shed War videos, and you guys freaking kicked ass.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say ass.
No, that's fine.
All winter long, I just studied and studied and studied. I learned about, I had an idea of what I was going to plant, and I poured my heart and soul into learning about how to care for it. And especially when you're in the Shed Wars community, even as you go, people are teaching you constantly their way of doing it. So even if you think you know what you're doing, you see somebody else doing it a different way, and it's like, oh, I can tweak this a little bit and maybe it'll work better. So it's been a real growing process for both of us. And like, as I'm learning, Chris is learning after me because he builds everything. So while he's usually building, I'm usually gardening. And then he kind of comes in after he's done building, and he's like, okay, now you're going to show me what you did. And
so I have to address the chat real quick. No, we are not in the bathroom. If that's
I am.
Oh, Nikki is.
Oh, Nikki's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like,
Can we see my shower?
Yeah. Well, you go in there to smoke, so.
I do.
Yeah, see?
I don't
see,
smoke
I
in the
pay
right
attention.
When she pees.
There you go. Wow, that's
It's like whistling while you work.
Yeah.
I have a heater in my bathroom.
Oh, that's a good reason to be in there too.
Yeah.
So another thing we're hoping to get into this coming spring, if we can win the battle with Chris's parents, is chickens.
Hello, Nisi.
Hi, Nisi. I didn't know if you saw it. Smack.
Yeah, don't smack any lower. That'll hurt. It'll put me on the floor. It'll pop a ball.
Behave. But yeah, we're hoping to get chickens, and we're obviously, where we're up north, we're looking for hardy chickens that will survive the cold, and so he will be building a chicken coop as well.
Yep. All with free pallet wood, by the way. Everything's free pallet wood here.
Yeah, we got a pallet wrecker, and it was the best investment we ever made.
Yeah.
At least around here, because everybody just gives away their pallets.
Yeah, it's so weird. We hear from everybody else. It's $5 a pallet, $5 a pallet. I could drive down the road and pass 40, 50 pallets on the road.
Yeah.
I can literally pick like high quality, medium quality, or burning wood.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's nuts. Although everything out back in our garden has been repurposed from the trash, so that literally shows you what people discard around here.
The 2 pallets that we have in our goat yard, we have 2 of them. They were both built out of like pallets that we got for free that were donated, and free like corrugated tin. So, yeah.
Why not repurpose? You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, around here too, like you just find so much stuff. People put it out by the side of the road because everything costs money to get rid of now at the dump. So they don't even bother. They just stick it out by the side of the road, and they're like, just take it away, please.
That another thing we started, I guess you might as well say we started dumpster diving per se, trash diving, is we lost $20,000 of income because of this whole thing.
Wow.
Yearly, 20,000 yearly. Each of us lost 10 grand. So we had to figure out ways to.
John's addressing you.
We had to figure out ways to come up with other means of, budgeting, I guess.
Absolutely.
John, I'll make that happen, buddy.
I would love to have a face-off on a pallet build against you. Any project, you can pick it. John, I am still designing a table. We ran into a series of unfortunate events.
Family issues.
family issues. I literally have drawn out a table plan, and I
That
started
is awesome. By
I
the way.
started sketching it on the wood, and then everything hit the fan for us. I so wanted to do your table challenge. I just ran out of time and technically room. Our barn is chocked full of everybody else's stuff because of recent events and how they are unable to. We need to take care of our family. I'm going to put it that way. Period. But,
Hey, Melody.
yay, Melody. What the hell? I got no
And
alert
King
from my
Poobah.
favorite peeps and King Poobah. Yeah, so we're all taking care of our families. They're all living on this piece of land right now, one way or another. It's really all I got to say about that. We got to stick up for one
Yeah.
another.
Absolutely.
It's been a rough few months,
Yeah,
and not in a bad way. It's just
but
Stress.
anyway, sorry, John from Will It Grow. I accept, and as as soon as I got time, buddy, we'll do this collaboration behind the scenes.
so. Nikki, what are your future plans? I know you're you're not pretty new to YouTube. You've done YouTube before. But
Yeah.
you guys got anything exciting going on?
Right now, we're saving for a few things. Like we need more corrugated tin to finish expanding our chicken coop. We're saving up for fencing and T-posts because we want to extend our goat yard. Right now, I don't even know how big it is, but they're in a fairly big yard. But we want to extend it up the back of our hill. It gets flat behind our house, and it's all raw. Nothing's up there. We're on just under 2 acres.
Not bad.
But pretty much we just want to get the rest of our property fenced in so that our goats can be on a larger part of the property.
Yeah, I'm sure with rocks and everything, they will love it. Climbing and jumping.
Yeah.
Chris someday wants fainting goats.
Oh my god, that's so great.
He'll sit there and watch videos of them for hours.
I want to be the person to scare the hell out of them. Like that's
I think it's horrible.
That's so funny.
It is, right? Like they just go and fall over. Like
It's not really a very good defense mechanism. I don't know who gave them that defense mechanism.
sorry, I
Just
can't.
gonna flop over, and then something bigger and larger can just come eat me.
Courtney, I don't know why you can't hear us. I think everybody else can, but
Nisi, thank you for coming in. We appreciate it so much.
I don't know, Courtney. Maybe it's me. I don't know how to do this tech stuff. I barely got Nikki up here. I couldn't even email her. I just send the link out in the link, as you would call it.
The link's in the link.
Bomb.com.
Love goats too.
Goats are awesome.
Yeah. No, but we want to win the chicken battle with the parents. We want chickens.
If not chickens, my second go-to would be quail, just because they're don't need a huge amount of space and
The only thing with quail is I need like 6 or 7 of them to tame this hunger.
well, no,
so.
I wouldn't. I would not eat them. They would be for eggs.
I would need like 100 eggs.
So you'd have to get 100 birds. You'd have
Seriously.
100 eggs a day.
For breakfast, I have a 60-ounce smoothie. That's my breakfast. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a big eater.
We recently got quail. We got 12 baby, was it 12? Oh, 12 and a free one. So we got 13 quail chicks. They're about 4 weeks old now. And then the weekend before, we went and picked up 10 adult female pearl quail, and they're beautiful.
I was going to say, well, I don't think he even has any idea. My dad's cousin, who also used to be his boss before he retired, they literally called him Chicken Charlie because that's all he did was have fancy chickens. It wasn't anything like that you would eat.
What don't I understand about a quail?
How beautiful some quail are.
I care
They
about
are.
the food. A quail can fit on a hamburger bun to me.
That's terrible. It's probably another reason why we don't have animals, because he would just eat them and then I would be devastated.
Well, I used to feel that way, but now I look at animals, or at least some of the animals we've raised. We've raised pigs for food. We've raised a cow for food. And I was perfectly fine being there for processing. Quail, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it. Chickens are fine. I can do chickens. But just the way that you have to do quail, I don't know that I can do it. But we did eventually get them for food and eggs.
Don't they just use scissors with quail? Is that what I've heard? Yeah, I could never do it. Just snip.
In a cone, upside down, I can do that. But in your hand with the scissors, I don't
I
know.
thought that applied for all birds. Can't you just get a different size cone and do the same thing?
They do make quail cones, but you have to do them when they're like significantly bigger, when they're like adults, not when they're at like, 12 weeks you can harvest? 10, 12 weeks.
Wow.
Screw it.
Yeah.
Could be 8. I don't know.
Chickens are fast. See, with like that, with like the meat birds, the meat chickens, I could probably handle that because it's not really a long enough time to get seriously
What's
attached.
going on, Les? I'm surprised you're up, buddy.
Hello.
Hi.
Lone Star, that is.
Um,
We were just talking about your Halloween
your
video.
haunted house video.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was awesome.
Yes. Everybody go check that out at Lone Star Pioneer. You
The
know?
Dayton Fire Department did amazing. Oh, he's trying to figure out mods now.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
is that
God.
it? Is it as easy as that?
Did you do it?
I'm just randomly doing people. Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Well, sometimes
Anybody in here is welcome to be a
sometimes people don't want to be a mod. Sometimes they want to hang out and have fun. Like I gotta respect that because unfortunately that's what I do. People mod me. I'm like, I'm at work. I can't help you. But Lone Star, I just modded you and also Melody. I modded you. Anybody else wants a mod, just let me know. I pretty much trust all y'all in here. But then again, I understand you just want to sit back and,
Where I'm from, wanking is like Chris randomly doing people.
What?
Who are you wanking?
Oh my goodness, Q. That's it. To the basement with you. Nobody was talking about wanking.
I missed it. I missed the wanking comment.
Yeah, what happened? Who's wanking who in the basement?
Melody, thank you for being here.
Yes. And honestly, thank you to everybody. Like,
we appreciate the support.
Yeah.
In case you missed it in the beginning, we are going to be going live late night because of our schedule and just the way our life works out. We want to get some hours in.
Yeah.
It's been a real struggle without doing live, so
yeah. So the only
Homestead Aquarius said mod him. He's the world's greatest mod.
He is. I just don't want to will it grow? See, I get it, John. I understand. Robert, you're good, buddy.
Thank you, Robert.
Yeah.
Appreciate
And
it.
I don't expect you guys to do anything. Like, even if there's a troll in here, let him troll. He ain't gonna do anything to me.
So what's everybody up to on a late Saturday evening?
Yeah, 11 people up at either 1 a.m., 12 a.m., or 11 p.m. What are you all doing up this late?
It's 10:16 where I am.
See, that's
10-6. That's another one, huh? You're way, way over then, huh?
Robert. You really are the world's greatest mod. You're everywhere.
Nikki, you're way over, huh?
Washington, baby.
Washington.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think. Does Washington have 2 time zones, or is it the next state over?
Yeah, they do have 2 time zones. I'm from Arizona, where we have perfect time. Okay, we don't change. And then I move up here, and I'm like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah. You lose that hour.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry you're lonely. We're here for you.
Coordinate. You can come up if
The
you
Poopers
want.
unite.
Yeah, come up.
Yeah.
Yes, Robert is even in my nightmares.
If anybody wants to come up, I'll drop a link. Just let me know. I don't want to just freely throw it out there.
Well, you already did once. You
Yeah,
went,
but it's so far back in chat that nobody
you
can see
went
it.
against the advice of fellow YouTubers.
I did.
Don't
But
worry, Courtney. I yelled at him.
Courtney, she did. But I can see everybody up. We have you on the
Thank you,
58-inch screen up here, so we can actually read the text.
But you don't know if somebody is back there watching.
Very
behind
true.
the scenes, not commenting.
Well, I mean, if he wants to get my bank account, there's a reason we recycle trash here.
Good luck to you.
Uh,
Yes, Melody. Paul and Boone are awesome. John was thinking of wanking my neck.
what?
That's where that comment
Sean
came
was
from.
thinking of. Wow, that's
Yeah, where is Dustin, Courtney?
he's in here, King Pooba.
Yeah, she said she's lonely. Backwoods is even
Oh, he's
asking.
probably at work.
Or out hunting.
Ooh, either or.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah, hunting video.
Same time video. Yeah, fishes. We had to cancel our trip tomorrow because apparently we're not used to going out in the new world. They expected us to have hands-on testing to enter buildings, mask requirements, the whole 9 yards in Salem, Massachusetts. So instead of doing that, going to bed early, we're like, we'll do a live and see what people are up to.
Yeah, well, we were hoping to go live there, but John, I feel bad for you having to deal with masks.
Yeah, ridiculous. I'm here at that, but she's working on troop stuff. I'm on the computer.
They're making new poopy t-shirts.
Yes. I still want to see the T-shirt for the little kids that says "Little Plops."
Michael, hello.
Little Plops is a great T-shirt idea, Courtney.
I like that.
Michael, how are you doing, buddy? I know it's late for you. It's 1 o'clock. I wonder
Mr. Frogfoot Howler.
if Lone Star's still in here.
Les was here.
Yeah, Les was here a few minutes ago. He may have rolled back over and fell asleep.
It's awesome. Thank you guys for stopping in. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
12 people. We have 12 friends. Wow.
We have more than that.
Crazy. Next it'll be the test.
So, when did
Yeah.
you guys?
I
At
think
what?
I'd rather have it be that one, Fishes.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nikki. We're talking about bunghole test instead of nose test.
All right. I'm
Okay,
gonna go-
yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Oh, you guys said that this is your first live, right?
Our first official live.
So we
Oh.
had two. There was one live where we were trying to go live, and I didn't know what I was doing. And what ended up happening is we were sitting in the dark, going live for like 10 minutes, and people were talking to
Oh my
us, and I
God,
had no idea what.
It was
going on.
hilarious too because he's talking like people can't hear him,
Oh yeah.
and they could hear him, and I'm on YouTube listening. I'm like, he's like, I don't know what's going on. They can't hear me. I'm like, no, they can hear you. They can hear you.
It was bad.
It was hilarious.
And then
Oh.
the second time we set up everything. We had a nice bonfire going out back, 2 cameras set up, and couldn't figure out the whole StreamYard thing as far as turning cameras on and broadcasting what we wanted you to see. Couldn't figure that out at all. But here we are now. We figured it out, I think.
Absolutely, you guys are doing great.
We're trying. This whole green screen thing was, Bigger is better. Just remember that, everybody. Bigger is better. Like we have to scrunch up behind a 4-foot screen here. That's why it's like the camera is right there.
Mm-hmm. I'm at the mercy of my phone.
Yeah. Well, you said you had a laptop too.
Yeah, but I haven't plugged it in since the last time I was on Courtney's Live. I like never use my laptop ever. That's why when I tried the first time going on Courtney's Live and I was on my phone and I'm like, why isn't this working? This is crazy. Like, why does this not work on my phone? And then I'm like, how can I get on that live? And apparently my phone was still trying to connect even though I exited out. And I don't know, it was crazy. But then it popped in my head. You have a laptop. Go get your laptop. So I did, and it all went awesome from there. I don't know. Everybody I've met since that night was amazing, or has been amazing.
This community is amazing. They really is. They are so accepting, like so accepting. It's overwhelming, the generosity of everybody here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we got the penis has spoken emoji going on. Thank you, Courtney.
That's awesome.
The eggplant in the microphone. That's beautiful.
So what's the story behind the eggplant in the microphone? Like, I'm new, so I don't get it. I think it's funny and I totally use it.
So Viper, I believe I'm giving the credit correctly. Viper came up with this just saying, like, the penis has spoken. I believe it was a masculinity thing.
Oh, okay.
And like either the next night or the night after, Courtney, you can create your own emojis when you become a member. I guess you can, do that as one of the modifications or whatever. So she put the eggplant in the microphone. The eggplant's supposed to symbolize,
the penis has spoken.
Yeah. And then the microphone. So the penis has spoken. I believe that's how the story goes.
The next time my husband tries to mansplain something to me, I'm going to say the penis has spoken.
Yep. Either that or just throw an eggplant at him.
Yeah.
What was I afraid to say? Penis? Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Every guy has one and every woman wants it for the most part, right? Well, that's what backwards law says. It's like it's afraid of saying it.
Oh, man. Oh, I turned into a tomato, too.
Yeah. I love that. That's hilarious. I didn't say that late. Yeah, I did. I did backwards. Yeah, that's me. What is it? Penis puke? Oh, man. When I was a kid, we called penis puke something totally different. Just saying.
Puke?
Worried about saying the word penis.
Wait, I figured you'd come back because I'm starting to go down a bad road here. I'm doing the whole solo thing. It's like I'm
this
heading
isn't
down.
the late night chat. Because I got some pretty jokes for that late night chat.
Well, it pretty much is already. I mean, we're not as bad as Courtney's lives, and I mean that in the best way possible.
Oh, they're
Courtney.
hilarious.
They are so funny. But, it's surprising to me that all of them stay monetized.
Hey, when I went on Courtney's Live, she told me no cussing. So I promised that I would not swear on her channel.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it happens. Even Bob, it slips.
Yeah.
If you cuss like a sailor and then you're expecting to, Yeah, I'm the same.
Robert, I almost choked reading.
Oh my goodness. You would be surprised how many women will back any from them.
We'll back away from them if offered.
I don't know. Women nowadays, what I heard, dating is this is dating now. That's what I've heard. Like first date, you either put out or you're done.
I know we've been married for way too long. I don't even
Yeah.
know the apps there, the hookup apps. My niece used them for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea.
I had to give her the lecture about, scary men
Yeah.
not coming home. The whole night. I put a tracker on her.
Yeah. Yeah. It's scary nowadays. I'm yeah.
Oh God. Fishes, you don't want to know what an upside down pineapple means. We learned that in the grocery store.
We did learn that, yeah, in the grocery store.
Fill me in. I'm with fishes. I don't know what that means.
Upside down pineapple in your cart means that you're swingers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Don't do that.
So
I flipped the pineapple back over the right way.
We put a pineapple in our carriage normally, and like when we came back, the pineapple was flipped over, and from our understanding, that was an invitation to a swingers party.
Oh,
That's our understanding. I don't know the new lingos and all that, whatever you want to call it.
I'm sorry, Robert. Put yourself out there.
What's the matter? I have been dumped so many times now.
For not putting out.
Robert, we gotta have a talk off scene, buddy. You gotta put out more, man. This my pineapple's upside down. Almost got me into a fight.
Wait, who was that?
Lone Star Les, really? I'm a reincarnated sailor that became a truck driver. I have to watch my mouth. Watch my mouth with a 3-year-old around. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes.
Yeah.
We have a lot of youngins that are around here, and yeah.
Wow. That's interesting, fishes. I'm reading.
You have a good night. Sweet dreams to you too.
Have a good one. Congratulations on 900, by the way.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Congratulations. We're proud of you.
We'll get you over that 1,000 mark soon enough. We will.
Oh, I knew Q was coming in on that one.
What's it? You are. As Q yells this from the basement.
What about pineapple salad?
What? Wow, that's a whole new twist on it.
I don't even want to know what pineapple salad
I
means.
think pineapple salad is what you get after the swinging party.
Oh God.
Nothing. Kind of like cream of cucumber.
Oh, come on.
Yes, I went there, Nikki. Cream of cucumber.
Plus, it was an awesome video. They put on an awesome haunted house.
Yeah, they did. They really did.
I wish they did more things like that in our community.
Yeah.
I was telling them earlier, you have a mechanic that lives right down the street from us, and she is a huge member of the community. She does so many things for our town. And she used to put on a free haunted house every Halloween, but her health has not been well. So we haven't had a haunted house in quite a while. I think Nikki almost puked.
Nikki, did you almost puke on that comment? No.
Pineapple salad makes it burn when you pee.
It was the pineapple hot sauce you made, Pooba. Does that work when you pee? Like, that stuff looks so spicy. So spicy. Nikki, you see his
I did. I watched that video. That
his
was
hands
crazy.
were like purple.
Yeah.
His hands were purple from handling that. Ouch.
I want some as a weapon.
Yeah. Put some of that in a spray bottle and you got yourself like homemade mace, I bet.
Q says she's not in the basement anymore. She's in our crawl space, way better than the basement. She has cheesecake.
Oh, that's where that last piece went, Q.
I think they feed unicorns pineapple, don't they? I could only imagine unicorns eating pineapple. No burn when you pee.
No burn. Okay. Well, at least that much. But
My
yes,
salad
yeah.
sends one per shot of penicillin.
So you notice he says no burn when you poop.
Poop.
You said pee.
Well, we were talking about pee, so
Okay.
it
Well,
always goes to the poop.
okay. Yeah, it does. I mean, when you get a lot of poopeteers around, yeah,
Unicorns eat Skittles to poop rainbows.
taste the rainbow. Ugh.
I know what those two things mean.
Oh my. Oh my.
Good night, Les. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah.
We love ya.
Everyone, go check out Lone Star Pioneer. He's the guy that got us in the position we are today. He introduced us to Shed Wars and all you wonderful people. So if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here right now.
He's an amazing man.
Yep.
And his
Awesome.
wife is an amazing woman.
She is. She's a hell of a gardener, and there was a lot of mishaps as far as nature went with them this year, but next year, I think they're going to get it good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It burns when you poop.
Yeah, that's. I would have. Yeah, I was getting heartburn just watching that video. That was so bad.
With Courtney choking while you were cooking
That was
it,
hilarious that night.
I can only imagine. I don't do hot, so
Yeah.
it was making me have heartburn just thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't do heat either.
No heat at all.
No, I have like the worst acid reflux ever, and I take pills for it, so I can't do heat at all. But that video made me want to try it because it looked delicious.
Yeah, the mangoes and the pineapple, like.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it got me on pineapple. Pineapple salad.
And they
Swingers.
totally talked me into buying those the jars or that set with the little disc instead of the
yes. As
ring.
soon as I saw those, I was like, oh,
Yeah, I gotta get those.
Especially with fermenting, because I noticed with Dustin's, it was just collecting on that disc instead of that nasty float on top.
Yeah.
All right. They're handing out roofies in the chat. Can I have some?
Idaho Garden Girl, thank you for coming in. Have a good night.
Right. Like, I'll get the strobe lights on and everything, guys. Like,
Oh, God.
Had rave flashbacks.
yeah. Hell yeah. It's like me playing my tongue drum with the lights going. I got an even better light setup for my tongue drum now, so it like illuminates the whole room.
That's pretty
good.
cool.
With the pumpkin lights.
Yeah, with the pumpkin lights. Yep. Melody, you're still in here. Awesome. I can't believe we still have 9 people. We've had
It's
it.
amazing. Thank you.
We've had at least 6 in here the whole time, I think. So, thank you, everybody.
So, who else is excited for spring to be back?
Me.
I can't wait. Like I am not. We're supposed to be getting snow in the next week.
Yeah, that's
and
what I heard.
am not excited about it.
Oh, you kicked the camera. You see, you messed up. Where is it? It's over there. You see what you did?
Robert, we'll never burn them. Like, we'll look back at this and laugh.
I went and renewed my medical card today, and I bought 6 seeds.
Thank you, Idaho
and I
Garden.
can have up to 15 plants. So next spring, I'm excited to start some seeds.
Yeah, I started them way too early this year because I was that excited, and thankfully it worked out because of the greenhouse, but it could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah.
I think you're talking about different plants, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm polite, okay? I didn't want to be like, wait.
Yeah.
I grew one of those this year because, it's still technically not an okay thing to do around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hit it in with my tomato plants, and it's kept him going for
Months.
Yeah.
We got 3Z off of that, and it's lasted me months and months. I do enough. I do enough just to take the pain away from my arthritis.
Yeah.
I've had arthritis for my goodness,
Over 20 years now.
no, 16 years. I've had arthritis. Yeah.
Wow. You
And
go
I'm
to
only
like a
30 years-
rheumatologist or anything?
What was that?
Do you go to like a rheumatologist? Isn't that the arthritis doctor?
Yeah, he doesn't go to any doctors unless
don't.
he's dying.
Yeah, no. I take a handful of vitamins ever since I was 15, and I roll with the punches.
Oh, Melody, you never stop growing. And don't you ever stop growing.
Yeah.
We're still growing. I'm going to miss all of our spring, summer crops when they're officially gone. Like last year, I literally cried. You can ask Chris.
We still have tomato plants. That's
Pepper plants.
pepper plants.
I'm actually going to see how long my pepper plants last in the greenhouse because if I can overwinter them in there, I'm going to.
We're gonna have trees next year if we can overwinter them.
Yeah, I have 4 that are actually in one, I'd say 5-gallon pot, and I didn't even think they would do that well because they were so crammed in. But
Yeah.
when we did the store bought seed challenge for Shed Wars, we cut open a pepper and we just
planted it.
And so many seedlings came out of that
33 plants.
I was sticking them in whatever pots I had left because you'll learn that about me. I don't like to throw anything away. I don't like to prune. I don't like to kill anything that's, I figure if it got to this point, it deserves a chance to survive.
Right.
So I found holes everywhere to stick things in. And one of the pots, like I said, it's 5-gallon, it's 4 pepper plants in it, and they're all about 4 feet tall.
That's awesome.
Like they might be coming in the house because I don't want them to die.
Yeah, where in the house? We have no idea. Say King Pooba, he has arthritis in his spine.
Oh,
I'm so sorry,
Dustin,
man.
I'm sorry. That's no fun. I have back pain constantly, but my older brother actually ran me over with a Chevy Blazer when I was 9. So I have major lower back problems, and my knees are not so good.
Yeah.
I was lucky though. I was on gravel and not on pavement because I would have been paralyzed for the rest of my life.
Yep.
Just me being an impatient child. My brother's 13 years older than I am.
Nothing's changed, by the way.
And I thought he was done parking, and I opened my door, and the weight of the door pulled me out and under the car, and he was not done parking. And we had a whole bunch of people at the house at the time, and they started yelling, and he thought he was still on me and ran me over a second time.
Oh, I am so sorry. That is a very painful story.
Backwoods, I apologize. The utmost respect for you, buddy. I hate sitting here bitching about my aches and pains when I know I have no room to talk. So,
Well, yours was in the line of duty too, kind of.
Yeah.
Football injury.
Mine was bad. I see. There I go again. So the ball got snapped. I was on offense, and I came up and hit my the defensive guy, and at the same time, my running back hit the lower part of my leg as my guard was getting chop blocked, and he hit me in the upper part of my leg at the same time, and my ACL went snap.
Yeah.
And at that time, I was 15 when that happened. And at that time, they said, you can't have surgery. They didn't have the technology to do surgery.
And back then, they wanted you to finish growing.
Finish growing the rest of the way as well. So I went 3 years with a torn ACL. Then they finally did the surgery. And when I came through, they told me 2 things. I have 3 titanium screws in my knee, and I no longer have a cartilage cushion, which means my 2 bones just grind each other every step I take, literally grind. So, like I said, I hate sitting here bitching about pains and aches, but we all have them. I'll put it that way.
Yeah,
we
do.
all have them.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Oh, I have one of those stretching torture tables.
Oh yeah, the
Inversion
yeah,
table.
inversion table. Those things are pretty cool.
Yeah, you want to talk about your back cracking?
Yeah.
The only thing for me is I'm petrified of heights, so I literally have to have a babysitter while I'm on it. It's pretty scary to flip yourself upside down in the air.
Yeah, yeah. But it's so good for the back. It opens up all the spinal disc and lets some fluid and all that stuff circulate in there, which is a decompression, I guess, is what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
it works so well that we have neighbors coming over asking to use it. So
Yeah.
start charging them at the door.
Yeah, for real. $10. Use the inversion table. Let's go. Military.
Sounds like you saw it. Yeah. Yeah,
He-
backwards law, unfortunately.
That's the way it was. Yeah. And then even after the surgery, it was 5 years later, I went to the doctors and said, I'm in agony, absolute agony. It hurts. Like, and they're like, yeah, you have arthritis. Like, good luck. Like, there's nothing you're gonna give to me, like something, anything. They're like, yeah, no, good luck. That was when I was 25. I got, arthritis diagnosed. Great, or whatever you call it. Like, yeah. So I self-prescribe. We'll put it that way.
Mhm.
Oh, that's awesome. We had our first frost 2 days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking
And
about
I
it
was
the other
honestly
day.
expecting to go outside and see all my plants dead, and surprisingly, they're all still alive,
Yep. They are.
including tomatoes, which I thought tomatoes were really not frost hardy.
Right before it started raining a lot, like again, because we had a very dry summer up in Washington, which was very unusual for us. Right before it started like raining balls.
Yeah, they're known for 300
Yeah,
days of rain.
I ended up ripping all my tomatoes out, and a lot of them were still green. But I had to, or else they would have busted because it just rains so much up here.
Yeah, that's the worst too when they split open. We had so many
Yeah.
issues with that this year. Because I don't prune, the middle of my tomato plants was just a mass. And we would have some that were splitting open, and then you couldn't really get to them, so it created mold. And I
Mhm.
learned a lot this year of not to be afraid of pruners.
Right.
Yes, Melody. The Melody is going to be doing Halloween trivia tomorrow night at Big Leg and Let's Take It.
Yes, Melody, if you weren't in here for the really lame dad jokes, I did some Halloween dad jokes tonight.
Yeah, they were lame.
They were terrible.
I bet you we have 2 thumbs down because that's how lame they were.
Well, to check out Big Leg tomorrow. What time?
It's
Our time
9
is
o'clock.
our
Right?
time on East Coast time. It's 9
8,
p.m.
7,
Yeah,
6,
Melody,
6 o'clock. I think my time.
Yeah, 3 hours behind. Yeah, so 6 o'clock your time.
All
I
right.
believe
I'll
we moved it to 9. You'd probably get at Gina. What? You'd probably agree, Gina. What was great? I don't know. There's barely anybody in here, and I still can't keep up with the chat.
Thank you, Z.
Sounds bad, though. She's still pretty. Yeah, she is pretty. That's why I keep her around.
Good arm candy.
Oh, yes, arm candy. Yeah.
Plus, you guys get to see what he does at work while I'm slaving away. So
That's I get my job done.
sitting there
picked up
on
on
lives while I'm working.
What's that?
Chris
Nikki?
will jump on somebody's live in the chat first, and it'll be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And then you'll pop in, and you'll be like, "Hey, hi," and then you'll like go away, and then Chris will be there for a while. Then he'll go away, but like he'll come back, but you don't.
Yeah, and to be honest,
John.
we are all there. We're both
Thank you for
there.
coming.
Yeah.
John, have a good one. Just working. That's what it is. Like,
Yeah, we work at
Yeah.
opposite we work in opposite buildings. Like we were working together every night, which was better. But where I do 4 buildings before I get to him now, so
Yes, Q. I am.
it's a lot harder for us to both be on because I'm
Oh,
like flat out now.
see that comment there? Huh.
You're a trophy husband?
Yeah, I'm a trophy husband. Says the group there. Wow.
Is
Thank
Courtney still in here?
You are a keeper.
Huh?
Is Courtney still in here?
The husband is Courtney's husband, King Poobah.
She's working
Hi,
on
Cuba.
t-shirts, so she might be lurking.
Yeah, she's probably lurking. Cosmic Cultivators are a great team, and husband and wife the best. Well, thank you,
Thank
Melody.
you, Melody. We try.
We really do.
There are some days where we want to slap each other, but yeah, pretty much.
Sometimes.
I think that comes with any husband and wife team that are with each other 24/7.
But the successful ones can put that stuff behind them and look forward to a new day.
Exactly.
That's 10 years.
Never go to bed angry.
Yeah, well, one of us at least.
I just fall asleep.
Yeah.
I'm not angry when I'm
Yeah,
going to sleep. Trust me.
She hits the pillow and that's it. Done. Me, I'm like, how can she fall asleep right now? We're just working hard. Yep, she's always working hard, and her channel tells it.
Yeah.
She got
Such a great supporter of
60 somewhat poop troop
more
soldiers.
more than that, because she's interviewing people that aren't Poop Troop members. She's getting their channels out there.
All right, so she has 60 plus elite members, and I'd probably say a couple few hundred of strong soldiers as well. So
yeah, it's honestly, we have met some amazing people through Shed Wars, but we've also met just as amazing people on Courtney's channel.
Yeah. Viper and them are working in the backgrounds.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I was bored last night, so I went and checked out Chatio and his channel. He did a live, and then he posted somebody else's link for a late chat. I went over there, and that was so much fun. Oh my God, just being in the comments. Like that second channel I went to, they were awesome. And then I checked out Chatio this morning when he was doing another live. Like I've met some cool people through Courtney. So thank you if you're watching.
No, it really, it's nice to find like-minded people that are really just here to support you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just like-minded people who realize that stores may not be open forever. We all need to get in this mindset of self-preservation, right? Yeah, is that the right word?
King Pooh, I agree. He would do the same. He talks a lot of smack, but at the end of the day, he would throw hands too.
Wait, what? Are you getting me in a fight here?
No, he said I drive him nuts sometimes, but I love her more than she knows. If someone messes with her, I'm throwing hands.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Nobody's messing with this one over here.
I just stand behind him, and it's not even an issue anymore.
I used to be a lot more.
What were you saying?
I used to be a lot more intimidating when I was like 110 pounds more than I am now. So
yes, Robert, she is Shed Wars too. Not everybody in her chat is, though, for the most part.
Yeah.
But she just makes everybody feel at home. It's amazing.
She brings an atmosphere that you don't have to worry about being judged. You don't have to worry about the mainstream media. It's just come in here and talk poop. That's it. Come in here and talk poop.
Melody, same thing with you and your channel. Like, I love going to your lives. It's just laughs and a good time.
Yeah.
And being able to just let it out sometimes.
Yeah.
Homestead
Aquarius, we need to get you doing lives too, buddy.
I want to see what he looks like.
Huh?
I want to see what Homestead Aquarius looks like, because in his videos, least the ones that I've seen, there's no
You will-
face.
You will never see his face.
I think you will someday.
Maybe
Hopefully.
if we actually have a meetup.
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever showing his face on camera, and that's his thing.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Well,
And
we'll
that's cool.
yeah. Well, he could put a mask on, and
I think the mystery keeps it exciting.
yes.
We're all sitting there waiting for him to see his reflection in the waters and
Yeah.
metal containers.
I was so doing the still frames, like half second, half second, half second, trying to find that one image.
You'll see in the spring and summer videos, you can see his shadow on the ground. And you're trying to make it out.
Yeah, yeah.
I can almost see him.
Robert is so sexy, he hides himself.
Yeah, he doesn't want all the fangirls attacking.
Wow.
That's
You know, you have the looks and the voice. Like,
I can imagine Robert having a kind of a bushy beard, salt and pepper, longer hair, the cowboy hat, of course, the cowboy boots, the blue jeans.
you've seen his boots. He doesn't wear cowboy boots.
I think he's a taller, skinnier guy.
He's laughing his
Oh,
butt
my.
off at you.
Am I somewhat accurate? Like,
No, he was talking about you pausing his
oh,
video.
oh. Courtney, we mean everything we say, and I believe the chat means everything that they type here. Amazing.
Hi, beam me up, Mr. Scott.
Yep. Hello.
Sorry I missed you coming in. Got carried away with Robert's looks.
My goodness, Melody, you're past your bedtime, aren't you?
Oh boy, Chris fantasizes about you.
Yeah, sometimes, the frog gimp suit. I can see you hopping around in a green suit. Frog. Y'all bad? No, we're not bad.
Fishes, you're absolutely right. He has girl and guy fans for that voice of his.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Is it because of his voice?
Yeah. Well, you can't see. I mean, I'm not in the shadow people, so. Hello, late nighters. Yes, that's
Hello.
that's what this is about. We're thinking of Yuck Chris. What? Yuck Chris. I can't remember what I said.
I can't either. You say a lot of yucky stuff, so.
Whatever. But anyway, beam me up, Mrs. Scott. We are probably going to start doing more late nights.
Capitalizing on the late night hour.
Yeah, because we're up from.
Apple Tree Urban Homestead. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, hello.
Annette, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Homestead in Perth, Australia.
Australia. Very nice.
Well, welcome from down under.
Hello.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
pretty awesome.
Oh, she does self-sufficiency on her YouTube channel.
Perfect.
Apple Tree Urban Homestead. Are you part of Shed Wars too? Your name sounds familiar.
Yeah. That's another thing we could do. We could do bonfire late nights too.
Yeah, we have a ton of pallets to burn.
Yeah.
We were actually, his dad was getting free massive pallets at work, and we were going to build a deck out of it. But unfortunately, with life events, they just sat there for a long time. And Chris and I had to move them to put something else in their place the other day. And they were actually composting. Like there was worms going in and out of the wood. I'm like, oh, those are no good.
Yeah.
So now they're sitting next to our fire pit, getting ready to be burnt.
Yeah. About 100 or so. Something
Wow.
like
Oh,
that.
you can always not behave in here.
Yeah.
Feel free to be naughty.
See, Melody would like that.
See, that was our first real live that we wanted to do, was supposed to be just that, a fireside chat.
So that it looks like Apple Tree Urban is going to be joining Shed Wars this week,
Awesome.
apparently. So
Congrats before everybody else knows.
yes, absolutely, cool. Once LOL. Yeah, the upside down pineapple. We might have to make that an emoji. when we get to that
Yeah.
point.
That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, and then we'll get a banana with a microphone.
No, I'm taking cues and I'm going to do the taco with the microphone.
Oh, the taco. The woman has spoken. We'll get a taco.
That was totally Carol's.
Yeah, that's great. Laugh my ass. That's right. Oh, it's no worse than we could do a fur burger. What? Courtney has the fluffy cheeseburger. Why can't we do the fur burger?
I want to know, how do you even design these?
Just put a cheeseburger on its side and add hair.
The Donald Trump toupee.
That's what we'll do. We'll set the cheeseburger up on its side and do the Trump hairstyle on top of it.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
How do you go about designing those little emojis?
We don't have the
A muffin burger.
what is it? You have to be monetized first, and then you can turn on the membership perks.
Yeah, we're only.
Yeah.
Then from there, you can design your own emojis. So you'd have to ask Courtney or anybody else who's monetized.
Beam me up, Mr. Scott. I do not know what a merkin is.
American?
Please elaborate for us.
Muff burger. Sorry, typo. Wow. Yep.
It's a typo
Muff.
on muffin. It said muffin burger. I was like, muffin burger.
Oh, I thought somebody else knew the word muff.
Yeah, we're quite a ways from that backwoods law. We need like 3,500.
3,370 hours we need.
Oh, we've gotten quite a few the past couple of weeks then.
Yeah, we've gotten like 40 or 50 the last couple.
Well, thank you, loyal fans.
Yes, thank you. The 20 or so we have.
I actually saw some beautiful greenhouses today here and then realized they were hydroponics and probably air conditioned.
A couple more subs. Please support the Poopy Brothers and Sisters.
Absolutely.
Citizens Guardian.
I already subscribed, Court, so I would subscribe again if I had more accounts, but I don't.
You said a couple more, Courtney, huh?
Who's Citizen Guardian?
Yeah.
He is from South Africa, right, Courtney?
Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah.
If I knew how to spell, it would be a lot easier.
Oh, thank you, Melody. I appreciate it. Plus, we figured the lives will help with getting some watch hours. Plus, it's fun to just come and hang out. Yep, that's the one.
You guys have done awesome. You're at almost 2 hours.
Yeah. Courtney, I don't know if you know, but Citizen Guardian is at 1,000 subscribers right now.
Now he's at 1,001.
Yeah, apparently. And I am going to go ahead and try to drop his link, and let's go ahead and he's Shed Wars to see. I don't even have.
Robert, you know us. We try to follow as many people as we can in Shed Wars.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is really hard.
So that's
you know.
that's Citizen Guardian that I just put in the chat, everybody. Let's go ahead and try to solidify that 1,000 for him. Time flies when you're having fun.
It does, Q. It does.
No, thank
Don't
you.
forget to watch the video and comment on it so it sticks.
Yes.
You know, sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes I share as much as I can. I comment and everything else, even with all that. Nope, not good enough. Like, they just boot you off.
So crazy.
Yeah. Thanks, Chris. They're
Awesome,
people.
Q.
Appreciate it.
Yes, I saw that video.
You know, I feel bad that I haven't really known them too much them being Shed Wars warriors. I'm honestly ashamed right now. I gotta try harder.
That just means that we will have to go massively watch some videos because that's what we do.
Yep. Yep. We'll bombard him. His analytics will be like all through the roof.
Back with Law. Bruce, have a good one.
I
Thank
have
you
them
for
already.
coming in.
Yeah. Thank you. It's 2 a.m. Yeah. Yep, it is 2 a.m. It's still early.
This is when we're usually getting home. This is
Well,
what we mean.
No, we're driving home from our last account right now.
Yeah.
We'll get home at 2:30, and then we sit here until 5 or 6. Like, okay, this is boring.
Oh, thank you, Courtney. We're not overly concerned with becoming monetized.
Courtney, you do enough. Thank you.
Honestly, the reason we want to be monetized is for the community. We want to just be able to give back to the community, be able to subscribe to more.
We want to give more of our stuff out to you guys.
Memberships. There's the word I was looking for.
I mean, it's more or less just like the mailing out of stuff. You know, if I can get YouTube to pay for me to mail out stuff, I'm gonna be like effing Santa Claus, you know.
Just like bringing joy to people.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Have a good one, Courtney. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, Courtney.
We're looking forward to your
Much
live
love.
tomorrow night as well.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dustin, same here. Like, I'm subscribing to the same people 2, 3, sometimes 4 times a week.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope you do. You know, some great content. Get the reward. That's the thing, Homestead Aquarius. Like, I don't know. I watch our movies and I'm like, this is like second rate. Like, nobody's gonna watch this. Nobody's gonna like this. I'm a horrible editor. I don't know what I'm doing.
And I tell them the exact opposite every single time.
I
am one of our biggest fans, so.
And I am my own biggest critic, no matter what. Like,
I watch our videos, especially when we're separated now, because I'm so used to having his voice around me. I'll literally just put on one of the videos where he's doing most of the talking, and I'm like, ah, here we go. That's better.
That's so sweet.
See, I would imagine the opposite, Apple Tree. Like, down in Australia, I figured there'd be more homesteaders. That's interesting.
I'm glad that you've learned a lot, though, and one of our favorite things is to see how homesteading is done all over the world.
Thank you, Michael.
Why can't I think of her name?
Who? Who? From where?
Australia.
Which?
Our Shed Wars buddy.
Jandera?
Yes, Jandera.
Geraldine.
She, like, watching her hydroponic system it's so fascinating to me. I was so sad when all of her fishies died.
You see, Michael. They're all telling. You're into stuff.
Thank you, Michael.
Could be a side hustle. Wow, thank you, Fishes. My intro stuff could be a side hustle. I put a decent amount of time into the
he really
intros.
does. It's usually when I pass out before him. He's up for hours just working on stuff.
Yeah, I'm a bit of insomniac, so I only need like 5-6 hours.
He does need to stop. He is his biggest critic when it comes to anything from cooking to videos to gardening.
I've had this thing my whole life where I put my expectations very low, so that way when I exceed them, okay.
You still talk crap about yourself?
I'm happy, but it's still I expect a lot more from myself because I have my bar so low, and then when I exceed it, I'm like, yay me, and then I'm like, I can do more. So
being young says you are a good artist.
Well, thank you. You guys are just saying that. I will send all your checks in the mail. Just leave me your email address and all that stuff. I'll get the checks out to you.
You're paying them?
Well, you know,
you haven't even paid me yet.
I pay you 40 hours a week.
Hey, wild edibles.
Hello. Hey, we're not the only ones. That's what we're just saying. We're thinking about doing, the night shift here. because we're always
Graveyard shift.
yeah, graveyard, like cosmic insomnia. That's what we're thinking for a title. And for you over there, Nikki, it's still what, 10 o'clock?
It's just past 11.
See, yeah.
That's why this relationship works so well. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have to be up till 3 a.m. with you guys. I can be up till midnight, and then you guys go to bed.
Well, you can be up that late, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But no, I have like 3 different times here. I don't know why my computer clock is an hour off. It says it's 1 a.m. and it's 2 here. Technology.
Sorry, my husband came in here and was using the restroom, so I had to mute.
Oh, whatever. That's what Gina's doing right now. She's, You just see me needed for Jandera Church on Halloween. Gonna pull an all-nighter. Is she doing church on Halloween? Actually, Australia does not celebrate Halloween, correct? I think that's like an American thing, isn't it? Halloween is just an American thing.
You're asking me? I have no idea.
You're kind of smarter than me in some ways.
I think they have a lot of the same holidays as us. They're just called something different.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not much of a history nut myself. Well, I'm more interested in history that is forgotten, like 50 to 100 to maybe even possibly 400,000 years ago, where, that's where my history interest is.
Huh.
Every Sunday church at Jan. Yeah, Wild Edibles. She comes on right as I'm going to bed, technically. I think it's like 6 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I always miss her. Jerwin at Jandera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Prayer groups. Yep.
I love how this community does that as well.
Oh, yeah? You're leaving me again?
You'll be fine.
No. Last time I started talking perverted and people started unsubscribing from us. It was bad.
We did not. I'll be in the chat for a minute.
Time to pray with my kiddos in heaven. Have a good night, fishes. Thank you for coming in.
Bye, Carol.
Yeah, I need to work on I need to work on names. I know Carol, of course, but I need to work on names.
Yeah. I know I'm the worst with names. Like, I recognize faces, but names go in one ear and out the other. Like, they don't stick.
I'm the same way. Like, I drive her nuts with driving because I'll be like, oh, it's the blue mailbox next to the big tree adjacent from the sculpture. And she goes, you mean Rabbit Road? I'm like, no, the blue mailbox next to the tree. It's just the way I've been. Yeah, I've been that my whole life.
Best way to give directions.
Yeah. And a lot of people think like that, so I'm not alone.
Well, in Arizona, it was turn by Arby's and go down 3 entrances and then make a left and you'll find the apartment. Like, it was super easy to find stuff that way. But up here in Washington, different. Everything's sprawled out. Like, there's dirt roads that go to somebody's house, but that's not the road you're supposed to be on. You're supposed to be on their neighbor's road that gets down to their house. Like, directions here or GPS just doesn't work. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Like, my house, not on GPS. I live on a dirt road, 15 minutes outside of town.
See, we live right dead smack in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is there is a what do they call that? The mall strip mall with all the stores and stuff. That is literally right next to my house. We have
Nice.
a nuclear power plant a mile that direction. 3 miles further is the ocean. Next to me is 50,000 people over here.
Mhm.
And behind me is 95, Interstate 95.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by BS.
Yeah. We're actually like 3 minutes like up a hill from the Hood Canal. And I know it's not the ocean. It's just a canal, but it's ocean water, okay? I'm from Arizona.
Yeah.
There's no beaches around me. Like I live 3 minutes from the ocean.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it makes me so happy.
Yeah, well, if you can't drink the water, then it's ocean.
Right.
There you have it.
No, I've had neighbors that are like, that's not the ocean. That's just like a channel or a canal. And I'm like, no, it's the ocean, dude. That's ocean water in there. Like
Yeah.
orcas come up in here.
Yeah, yeah. We get the same. We have a lot of marshlands around here, which is
Mhm.
where the nuclear plant is right dead smack in the middle of the marsh here. And yeah, that's where we go do a lot of our striper fishing is in all these channels and canals
That's pretty
in the
cool.
marsh. Yeah. But then we have the exact same thing in Hampton. There's a little bay where it just
Mhm.
opens up and it's all salt water. And the only
Yeah.
entrance to that bay in all the marshlands is a humongous bridge that divides Seabrook and Hampton.
Wow.
Yeah. We'll have to do a video of it.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? We did do a sunrise video. That came out really nice, honestly. And that was
I
with a
need to go
crap
check that
camera
out.
too. Huh?
I need to go check that out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I think I put it in ×2 fast forward because it was 30 minutes of footage.
Yeah.
So just to cut it down, you can see the waves crashing really quick. Yeah. If you can get it on a big screen, we actually called that in because there was an anomaly around the sun. It looked like
Oh.
the sun was, I'll say, flickering.
Huh.
Really weird. So if you can put it on a big screen, check that out and look right around the sun itself. You'll see it like a strobe light, like flickering.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's
really weird.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it on my TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
That's what I
somebody's talking to like a mic. Hello, are you on?
Well, welcome back.
It was like there was a storm going on in the video that he's talking about, but there was no storms. It was a perfectly clear day.
Wow.
And
I got to go check the plumbing, as one of our Shed Wars warriors
are you
would
going to be
say.
able to make it by now?
Yes. People are just going to have to look at my manly chest for a minute.
The Patriots logo.
That's right. Now you can do it yourself and see how you like it.
I'm going to catch up on the chat.
Heck yeah. Because I can't see the chat. I'm sorry, I could. Let me click on it.
Robert, thank you for posting. Appreciate it. I'm not sitting in the proper chair to be able to scroll, though. I was going to say, now you guys probably can't see me because I'm short. Oh, Wild Edibles. We don't typically celebrate a lot around here either. We were going to go to Salem, Mass today just to pay our respects for the Salem witch trials. We do that every year. There are a lot of people that go down and leave flowers and stuff on the grave sites. It's just a horrible time in history, and we try to honor the lives that were lost. And Q, I will call you Q. Apple Tree, all of the channels that are in here are amazing. I suggest checking them out. Yes, definitely go check out John. He works his butt off for Shed Wars.
And Robert.
Wait, what is John's channel?
Will it grow?
Will It Grow? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm subscribed to Will It Grow.
963 Melody. Awesome job. You have worked your butt off for it.
Did you just say 963?
963.
It went up another 50, Melody?
I'm hoping by the time you end your live tomorrow, you'll be at 1,000. Here, you can have your seat back.
Yeah, the captain's chair. Yeah, my big burly chest. Yeah.
Too cute.
It is. I have a big chest.
You do have a barrel chest.
Yeah, my grandfather. Whole family is big. Like, even though I've lost 104 pounds, I still weigh 298 right now.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Like, what was that process that you went through? Did you diet, exercise, just kind of watch what you ate?
You're not going to believe it, honestly. So,
Getting up, moving?
we don't eat fast food. We never really have. I haven't for years and years and years.
Yeah, it's been about
at
3
least
years.
for you, but
For you, yeah, probably about 5.
5 years for me. Literally, we started. She's also lost 50 pounds as well, and it was all because of the bug.
garden, really.
The bug. When I got laid off, I built a greenhouse. We started eating more fruits and vegetables. We did nothing else.
Just working outside.
Yeah.
And burning it off, really.
Just eating more fruits and vegetables and gardening. That was it.
We do lay off on the carbs too. We try. It's his
We
mom.
always have though.
His mom is diabetic, so for a while, she used to be really bad with, especially this time of year. She's a cake decorator, so she loves baking. So every year this time of year, she was cookies, breads, pies, you name it, she was making it. And we would try to stay away from it. And then she'd be like, "Oh, what? You guys don't like my cooking and this and that," and she'd guilt trip you into eating it.
Seriously, hardcore guilt trip you.
So
that's how she shows love.
Yes. At the same time, we were like, "Stop showing us love, though.
Yeah. Right.
We need to get healthy."
Yeah. So that still is an ongoing battle.
There's no such things as weirdos. Beam me up, Mr. Scott.
No, there isn't.
We're all weird in our own way.
Yep, and we all come from one spot, so that makes all of us weird.
Hi, Mike the Caveman.
Yeah. Both of them in there, Wild Edibles and Mike, huh?
We got couples in here.
Thank you so much. Yes. I hope Tom is doing good, guys. Yeah.
Yes, please. If you guys see him, give him our best. Wishes for him. We've been really worried about him.
Yeah.
I actually just got his address and his email the other day and maybe getting a hold of him. It's just been crazy busy around here.
Yeah.
Everybody check out Time to Shine and go leave him an uplifting comment. He needs it right now.
He does.
Time to shine.
Yep. Time.
All right.
The number 2. Shine.
Okay.
Robert, if you could post that would be amazing.
We see Tom tomorrow. He's been resting. Yep.
I hope he's doing better. I know he's on new meds, and that's some of his problem.
Yeah. Well.
It's been rough. This past 18 months has been rough on everybody.
Yeah, one way or another. Financially, family,
physically,
friends, physically, yeah. We all need to say enough is enough. That's all I got to say about that. We all need to stand up and say enough is enough.
Yeah.
Wild Edibles, that's amazing. We need communities that do so much more of that.
Yeah.
She said we walked over him and his brother for a long time. I got choked up there if you couldn't tell.
Yeah. Well, that's what we got to do is, look out for one another.
We have 2 Roberts in here now.
Uh-oh. Battle of the Roberts.
Frogger. Robert. Robert.
Frobert. I like that.
That's right, people power.
Yep.
It's one of the main reasons why we have stuck with YouTube is we just want to spread positivity.
Because we don't get any around here.
It's not that we don't get any. It's nobody really appreciates the efforts we're going through to be self-sufficient.
And not spend money, because the answer on the other end is, why don't you just buy the stuff? Well, when you're $20,000 poorer and you actually see the writing on the wall per se, you're going to pinch pennies as much as possible. They just don't see that. That's the nice way to put it.
Wild Edibles. Yeah, I'm glad you pulled them into Shed Wars. They definitely can do it. They proved that.
Yes, they did.
And I think a lot of us needed it this year.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah.
if you don't know what Shed Wars is, go check it out. And if you're a gardener, 2022 season's coming up pretty soon.
Yep. And all everybody in the Southern Hemisphere, if you know somebody else who's a gardener, spread the word. This community is where it's at. It really is.
We will definitely.
Yeah, that's another thing, Wild Edibles. This year, if there's one thing we've learned, is your own food you grow is something entirely different from any store-bought, genetically modified, organic piece of beep you will ever find.
Put Q wants to be a mod, please.
Q wants to be a mod?
Yes. Thank you, Q.
Thank you. I'm not going... I don't want to, push that on anybody. Q, you are all set. Thank you. What's
my
up?
husband.
Sorry.
My husband. Sorry. My husband grew up hating tomatoes. Hated them his whole life. And it wasn't until this summer when I grew yellow pear tomatoes that he ate one by force and was like, "Oh my God, these are delicious."
Yeah. Me and yellow pear tomatoes have we have a love-hate relationship. I grew them my first year gardening, and my mother-in-law fell in love with them. But the problem is we had such massive plants in our greenhouse that we had missed so many, and they dropped into the garden bed. And I was pulling yellow pear tomato plants out of that even at the beginning of this season.
And here's the funniest bit.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, a yellow pear tomato made it in a pot randomly with, what was the flower?
Oh, it was wildflower mix.
With a wildflower mix. So we have a yellow pear tomato just randomly growing in a wildflower mix.
Yeah,
and we're like,
I'm going to harvest one day, and I'm picking all these beautiful red tomatoes, and all of a sudden I came across the yellow one, and I was like, where did you come from?
That's right,
I thought
Melody.
I killed you all.
Melody, you preach it. She says a store tomato is so disappointing. Grow your own.
Oh, it's so different, especially with the varieties that they have now. Like,
if you have the opportunity to do what all these channels do, Wild Edibles, Time to Shine, Nikki from Blue Farm, I'm sure you're going to get to a point where you're going to be self-sufficient.
We all wish to be as good as Make a Leg and Let's Dig It.
All these channels make the best of what they got, and they get through it all. They are talking about their experiences, sharing their experiences on how they are thriving.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Robert, I think you got Q. You're funny.
Robert,
I think you got everybody. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you know what? Just keep putting yourself up for the rest of the chat, Robert. That's how I roll. Thank you so much.
You've done an awesome job. Thank you.
And see, Blue Farm, he just put you up there as well.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice.
We're gonna get you up there as well. Absolutely. We need more content from you, though. Show us those.
Dude. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
See this? Mail. I've been waiting 4 days to do a video with my husband because he
Yeah.
wanted to be on this video, the mail call video. Then we get another piece of mail. And I could have done a second video, but now I'm going to do one video because I have 2 things of mail to do. And he just, I don't know. It's not that important. It's not a priority for him.
We got our prize from the Wide Family Farm, and I was so excited to get the Swatty Potty.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
it took us 3 days to open it because it had to be on camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many times I went to cut that box open, and he yelled at me, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's just something. I don't want to make it sound like it's a chore because it's not. I choose to do these things, but I want to go all in trying to help these people who are graciously doing these things for everyone.
Yeah.
The least I could do is put their name up on a screen and give them a shout out. Like that's
Absolutely.
If you guys get the solar flares and you can see the auroras, please do a video.
Oh, please. Anybody up there, Nikki, you might be able to see the aurora borealis. By the way, because of the solar flare.
They're saying Ohio is going to be able to see it really well too.
Right now we are getting, you might as well say, buckets poured on us right now. Buckets. So we're missing it tonight. We're hoping tomorrow night we can see it. We'll see. But anybody,
I might be able to go outside and see it. Our skies right now are clear. It didn't rain today, and it's not raining tomorrow. So
an excellent video opportunity right there, Nikki. I've noticed with YouTube, any chance you have to pick up a camera and record something as ridiculous as you think that is going to be, people love it.
Thank you.
That's crazy. Yeah. Good advice.
Supposed to be visible.
He literally does not leave home. He has a backpack that he keeps all of his camera gear in, and he went to leave the house the other day and go to work without it, and he's like, I know if I leave it at home, something's gonna happen. Like, all right, I'll go grab it for you then.
That backpack has 4 of our cameras, her snapshot camera, all of our equipment.
My Canon.
Yeah, your Canon. And we got everything. Like that's where we spent our money. Like,
right.
I have to be honest, but there are cameras in there that have 4K quality that are knockoffs of GoPros. We bought for $40,
and they came with every single attachment that you could possibly need.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every attachment that was in that box was worth the $40, and then you got a camera on top of that. So we did a review on that, as a matter of fact.
I'm gonna go watch that. I want to know what it is, where you bought it, and why I can get one.
Well, let me hold on a second.
He's gonna get the box for you because he keeps the box.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, Melody, you're still getting the bad storms too. It's been pouring buckets all day.
Yeah.
I have a feeling all my green tomatoes are gonna be split open.
Oh, of course, right.
Is it in the backpack?
I don't think so. I mean, I just had everything. That's hilarious. Oh, here it is. Perfect. It was right in the backpack.
Oh, it's the booklet.
Yeah, the booklet.
I can't see it's going.
So this is the camera. Let's see if I can.
Okay. 4K Ultra D. Nice.
So that was $40.
Robert, that's Robert Moore. That is awesome. He just received some seeds from a friend that are 100+ years down the line from a family. It's okra.
That's awesome.
Wow. That's
I'd definitely make a video on that if those babies pop up. It's a good thing for us gardeners to know.
Yeah.
I have it records if it's at 640p. That's what I like about this is you have the option. Also, another thing we had to purchase with the laptop, which we got a sweet deal, $180 for a laptop with editor in it
On it?
already.
Wow.
Yeah, already on it. I will admit the editing features are few, but it seems like every time I get an upgrade or update on my computer, it gives me more 3D images and more stuff to play with. So through time, I may build up a library that they give me, but right now it's kind of slim. But at
Yeah.
least I'm able to do the videos the way I'm doing them. Anyway, with this camera, like I was saying, it does 4K, but you can also switch it to 1080p, which is what my computer will handle. If I do something in 4K, nope, I might as well not have even recorded it because I can't do anything with it.
It just skips.
Skips. Yeah, stutters. So
Wow.
if you're word of advice, if you're going to get into the whole YouTube thing, spring for the next stage up. Don't get the cheapest.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I'm doing everything on my phone. I'm using Video Guru to edit my videos, and it has music. It has everything that I would
Yep.
need.
And there's nothing
That's
wrong
what
with that.
Yeah, that's what we started with too, was Video Guru.
Yeah.
And I still use it. I love it.
And the thing with that is we also had older phones too. Like, what is it? The SJ7, I think I have.
Yeah.
So we were only able to do
Ancient.
4-minute videos.
Oh.
Yeah, we had no memory, no space.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to buy a whole new phone when that phone works. I need a laptop. I'd rather just buy the laptop, something I need.
Beam me up, Mr. Scott. That is good to know. Nobody watches anything in 4K unless you have fiber.
Oh, the fiber optic cables?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. That and it takes up so much more room and space and memory, the 4K as opposed to the 1080. So much space.
720p is about as good as it gets with any reliability.
Yeah. The lower the resolution, I guess the more you can put into it.
That started speaking different languages to me. You are.
I kind of understand this a little bit, but I'm not going to say, oh yeah, I'm the king of it all. Like I'm up for suggestions, everyone.
Nikki, Homestead Aquarius says, Blue Farm, do what you can. Don't worry about not having good enough stuff.
Yeah.
You do good.
Yeah, you do you. Period.
Exactly.
You do you. If nobody else likes
I'm not
it,
worried about it.
yeah. If people don't like what you put out, you don't want those people. You don't want to be involved with them. Those are negative energies. You want positive energies.
Absolutely.
Keep it all positive.
And trust me, there are enough positive people out there that you'll be just fine.
Yeah. You have a woman of, you have 10 of them right here. So
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not worried about it. My phone is sufficient for me. Like, you can make out what I'm saying, and I don't know, it's clear enough to see. It's not all like digitally, and it's fine. I'm happy.
The only reason we really switched to the laptop was because Chris wanted to do intros and stuff like that, and he has fun with it.
Yeah.
It's really why we have intros, is because he has a good time putting them together.
And I'm starting to get into thumbnails too.
How
I'm sure
do you
noticed.
put the intros together with the editor?
What, thumbnails?
Yeah.
Let me go
Pick
right
your
down.
brain.
So it's any basic
Thank you, beam me up, Mr. Scott.
Paint 3D
Okay.
or any paint shop. So
Okay.
you would,
Green screen behind us is probably why it looks so good.
what's that?
Beam me up, Mr. Scott said the quality of this stream going through StreamYard is the best I've seen, honestly.
Really?
And Melody says she does everything on her phone.
Yeah, a lot of people do everything on their phone or iPad, whatever
Tablet
that thing is.
or whatever.
Tablet. Yeah.
Melody, who do you use for your live stream? Because that would be a good thing for Nikki to know.
Yeah.
Well, this is StreamYard, so.
Yeah, this is StreamYard, but I know Melody's, hers is very phone compatible.
I've heard of Melon, which is what Courtney uses.
Uh-oh.
StreamYard and Prism.
Yes, Prism, that's what she uses.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was weird. We
Put it
went
back
out for
up?
a second. Yeah, I'm trying right now.
Oh, I thought that was my internet.
We have our TV going too. That's how we're reading comments.
So apparently at 2.5 hours, our TV will go ahead and turn itself off, which it just kind of did.
Oh, wow.
There it goes.
Stupid smart TV.
Okay, we're back up.
You can see again.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a smart TV. I hate it.
Yeah, a smart TV where I have to enter my password every single night.
And it doesn't even connect to Wi-Fi automatically. It's a pain.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't understand it, but whatever. I don't like technology anyway. I can go without.
Yeah.
I just figure while it's here for the moment, use it.
Yeah.
You shuttered for 0.06. Yeah, that was my TV. We have you guys up on the TV so we can read the
That's
chat.
why you see me looking up. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm not ignoring you. I
So
promise.
that little blip that you guys saw was my TV turning off and going back down to the laptop, and I just put you guys back up there so we can read the comments that I blipped for 0.01 seconds.
That was a short blip though.
Yeah, very short blip. But honestly, like the StreamYard here, it's very simple to set up.
And the fact that so everyone knows we are not paying for StreamYard yet.
No.
You do get 20 hours a month free. And you have the green screen option.
Yeah.
So far, unless it's our trial, which we haven't figured out yet, that's a free option as well.
Yeah, we'll see with that. But we're maybe looking into it. They have a payment plan where it's like something you do that chops off $5 every month, and it ends up being $20 a month.
Oh, I think it's auto pay.
Maybe auto pay, and it's $20 a month, and they give you you can have the animated green screen effect in
Exactly.
the
Wow, that evolves.
back. Instead of just the stationary one, you could have like a waterfall dripping down behind you. You can do all the crazy stuff that you see Lori do and Bushcraft Family.
The filters.
Yeah,
There we go.
the filters where you make crazy eyes and all that fun
You
stuff.
can turn yourself into an eggplant.
And you can have 10 people and unlimited hours as well.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of other perks too.
I think when you're not paying, it's 6 people you can have.
You can have 6 people up here without paying and do 20 hours a month, which is what we're seeing right now. We might stick with this for now. Yeah.
Huh.
We don't want to put too much into it until we potentially can break even. I don't want to sit there and say YouTube's going to pay my life away, but I would love to, be able to have a 10-person conversation,
A give and take relationship.
instead of taking. Other than that, I don't care for it. We have enough right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to pay for what is that? Not Skype. Oh shoot. Zoom. I used to pay for Zoom. And last night I was on somebody's watching somebody's live, and she was streaming from Zoom and had all the people that she wanted up on her Zoom on the live. And I'm like, dude, if I could stream from Zoom, I'm going to start paying that $16 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's cheap.
There's Melon too, and Courtney was telling us that Melon is $12 a month.
Yeah. So she'll tell you it's $12 a month, and then she'll also tell you that Melon is not very good.
It's new, so it's not reliable yet, but they're trying to work the bugs out of it, so
Right.
say it won't be reliable soon.
Right.
Yeah.
But StreamYard has honestly been the easiest thing we've had to
It's
deal with
simple.
yet.
Simple. Like this took me 25 minutes to figure out. It took me 3 weeks to figure out editing.
Wow.
Yeah, so and this is as easy as finding a free picture online,
No, Mike the Caveman, you are absolutely right.
left clicking, copy image, save it to your 3D print, where you make designs and stuff. Save it on there, crop it, and then put it up here. That was it. Done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exactly, Mike.
Like when I first came on, we had the Cosmic Cultivator sign. She's like, "No, I want something Halloweeny." Okay, dear. 5 minutes later, boom, here it is. So it's really easy.
And they had what, 40 pages?
40 pages and 30 on each page, so thousands of pictures for free.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I wonder if I can find all those. I don't want to mess anything up
Yeah,
either.
don't mess with it. It's fine.
But yeah. I can send you all those what do they call them? The places you go for all the pictures and stuff. Pages, I guess. I can send you all the pages that I've found where you can get free stuff, free animated GIFs, free photos without watermarks. I don't like the watermark thing. Like,
Right.
Thousands of hours. Beam me up, Mr. Scott.
what's up? What's thousands of hours?
He said he made $99.95 in AdSense. Then YouTube decided that I needed 1K subs and hundreds of hours per week before they could pay me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wow.
YouTube manipulates a lot of stuff.
yeah. So I mean, there you go. That's proof right there. Like, it's not the 1,000 and the 4,000 watch hours. That's just to get your foot in the door. Then afterwards, it's maintaining a sub count and apparently hundreds of hours per week before you get paid.
Wow.
So we got a long way for
like,
that.
To me, at least from our experience, it seems like one hurdle you get over, there's another one right behind it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think you guys are gonna do really well in the late night chat, like, because I'm a night owl, and there's nobody live at night that I found.
It's for me at least, because we don't have cable anymore. Like, lives are really kind of our entertainment at night.
And at work,
especially on Saturdays. Like, I figured a lot more people would be on later at night, and it's like 11 usually on Saturday when it's all over and done with.
Everybody, I believe the last person is Lori on Lori's World, and she goes until 11 o'clock here.
So, yeah, sometimes 11:30.
Yeah, sometimes 11:30 when she's egged on.
And then Sundays, I think Melody is we have Wide Family right after Melody.
Yeah.
And they usually make it till about 2 a.m. on Sunday.
Yeah. So we could even do like 3 to 4 even on a Sunday. Like,
yeah.
But I don't want to intrude on people, and that's what this is really a good position to do. Our circumstance being such night owls.
Right.
Nobody's really up unless they have insomnia and they're like, I don't want to go live. Well, look, Cosmic Cultivators are live. Let's go see what they're up to.
Yep.
Like,
plus, the one thing that we want to stop doing too is just limiting ourselves to United States. Like, we want to get out there worldwide, and obviously their days start right around
Australia
now. Yeah, Australia.
We had Australia tonight. That was unreal. And
yeah,
I don't know. They are going to be a Shed Wars warrior. Great. I can't wait to watch them now. I can't wait to catch up. Like,
yeah, I love getting to know people, especially when it's as easy as going right to their channel and clicking the button.
Yeah, you figure a lot out about a person just watching their stuff.
Yep.
running out of agua.
Yeah, 60 ouncer. That's my fruit smoothie every morning. That full.
Nice.
Yeah. 60-ounce cup.
It's pretty much ice cream. He calls it a fruit smoothie, but he has to eat it with a spoon.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It really is ice cream in the morning. Like
Yeah.
it's a whole bunch of fruit, French vanilla, Slim Fast, and milk.
Oh.
That's it. That's all it is. 60 ounces of delicious ice cream. I'm like a little kid in the morning. It's like, oh, all right, I'll have ice cream. Sure. It tastes delicious.
Trick my kids into eating their fruit.
You know what? They would love it. Just go a little bit. I go heavy because obviously it's 60 ounces. I need 2.5 scoops of it. So if you go a little bit heavier, make it a little bit sweeter, yeah, you can sneak lots of fruits into your children quite easily.
But
I wonder if I could do that.
No, I'm sure they have other supplements other than Slim Fast.
Well, I could use their Pediasure because they're underweight. I'm sorry, my 5-year-old's underweight. My 4-year-old is overweight.
Yeah.
But I could do a Pediasure for my 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Just say, or even like Ovaltine or that kind of stuff.
Throw your fruits right in the freezer. I
love myself a glass of Ovaltine.
And another thing, do you have a Dollar Tree? Do you have a Dollar Tree where you are?
I'm about 30 minutes away, yeah.
So Dollar Tree sells these 10-ounce perfectly packaged tropical fruit mixes.
Okay.
Yeah, I use 3 of those every morning.
Yeah, until we started getting him the giant bags and then getting our own fruit and freezing it.
That's another thing. Look at produce. Reduce produce. Anything that's going to go, like bananas, you get them dirt cheap. I think it's 12 cents a pound when they're bad.
Robert, we will definitely check that out.
Has partial lift of shed worse channels. Yeah, another thing is, Robert, is I've done this and I've subscribed to all of them, and by the time you get through 3 or 4 of them and the next day comes, YouTube unsubscribes you from them. Then you're catching up with everybody else's content, and then they just get lost in the mix. And I know it sounds like a bunch of excuses, but it's facts.
Yeah, Mike, it's hard. Some days are worse than others. We've talked about this a few times, but lately, every time we put up a video, we lose at least 2 or 3 subscribers.
Yeah.
And that's every time we put up a video.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every video.
It's like we cannot get past the
hurdle.
Well, what's that?
Algorithm.
I can't even think of how many subscribers we have right now.
Oh, yeah, our 1100. We can't really.
Yeah, we can't get to that 1200 mark.
Yeah. Which really isn't a real number anyway. So we're probably like 200 strong. We made a phone call one night.
Yeah. So who did you call?
It's
a show that we have been watching for
almost 4 years.
A news
maybe 3
program.
years now.
And he's called Marfugal News. He's on YouTube, and one of the things he loves to do is build up small channels.
Yeah.
He loves it.
And through ignorance, I thought the only way I could do exactly what we're doing here,
our community page being able to go live, we thought we had to have 1,000 subscribers.
So,
which then for the community page, you most certainly had to have 1,000. But we didn't know that we could just go live. We had no idea. We thought YouTube had to approve that.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, we got to get to 1,000. So we called Marfugal, and Chris spread a message of just, wanting to be
every single prepper will go on that show and say, I have this, prepare for that, gather this, I have that. None of them went there and said, start a garden. So I went up there and I said, look, I'm a prepper. There's only so much rice, beans, and bullets you can buy before you've had enough.
Right.
What about a contingency plan? What if you're here? What if you're stuck in a pan dam? You know what I'm going to finish there, and you're stuck on your property. What are you going to do? Grow a garden. That is just as much of a prep as anything else is, in my opinion.
Especially if you're smart and you know how to preserve it.
That too. Just even sun drying, sun dehydrating things. Like you don't need the electronics, just a little bit of know-how, creating a solar oven to dehydrate things, cook things,
Yeah.
so on and so forth. Like
So he went on spreading that message, and he asked everybody in his channel, which is a very large channel, to go love mob us, and we had 1,000 subscribers within 2 days.
well, one night we had 1,000 subscribers in one night, and then they played the game, and we dropped back down to like 960. The next night we got another 100, so it
Wow.
brought us up to 1060, and then we've been building from there.
But see, the problem with that is yeah, we got the subscribers,
But
they're not real subscribers.
Yeah.
They're not watching content.
yeah,
They, they'll sit there and maybe like a video here and there. They have to just to stay subscribed to you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we found out by doing it that way, it's not the way to go. You want people that are really watching your content,
Yeah.
that are really interested in being there. I love doing love moms myself. If you've ever met North Shore Preparedness yet, he's in Canada and he does it all the time. Like
Yeah.
he'll be on at night and he'll be like, "Oh, this channel's live. Let's go love mob."
he'll
them."
have 100 to 120 people, and all of a sudden somebody's just doing a live all by themselves, and here comes 100 people into your chat, and they hang out for 5-10 minutes, and
Yeah.
that adds up. Every 6 people for 10 minutes is 1 hour. So if you go in there with 100 people, boom, 10 minutes, you just made that person's night with like 3, 4, 5 hours. And some of them will really like the content and they'll stay there.
I found quite a few channels that way.
Yeah. So he has a really nice sharing YouTube channel. That's what he's all about. He's like, come in, share your channel. Let's go love mob people.
Yeah, if you haven't met him yet, Nikki, he's definitely another good person to get to know.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the name again?
North Shore Preparedness.
North Shore Preparedness.
Yeah, he's gonna link it right now.
I'm gonna try real quick. Somebody.
His name is Sean. He's very like-minded to most of us.
Someone's gonna get it up there before me.
But his chats are really cool too, in the fact that it's people from all over the world, and he has them come in. And when you come in, he'll ask you, okay, what's the gas prices in your area? How much is the price of beef? All of those questions, and it's from around the world, so you get to see like
Oh yeah.
put the pieces together.
Yeah. What is that? The skinny, he calls it.
Yeah.
The skinny.
What's the skinny where you are?
You come into his chat room, you say the above meat prices, gas prices, temperature, weather, what's going on in your local town, and you get it from all over the world.
So we kind of correlate what's going on over here, over there.
Yep.
And Canada's in rough shape.
They
from
are.
what he's been telling us.
In Australia, it was even worse. So gas is crackling around $4. We're getting up there. Beam me up, Mr. Scotty. We are like $3.40 right now. It's gone up 30 cents in the last 2 weeks.
Put it this way: last year I could literally fill my gas tank with $20. It was over full at $20. Now $20 is getting me 4.5 gallons.
I'm sorry, Homestead Aquarius. There's a question up here apparently for you, Blue Farm. Yeah.
What's that?
One of the biggest things is to make sure you watch each other for real and leave comments. At least 2 videos, so many channels.
New channels.
So many new channels don't know that. So that's how you kind of establish your friendship or subscriber is watch 2 videos throughout the whole thing. Even if they have commercials, like you have to do it if you want that to stick.
And you'll notice me and Chris, when we find somebody new that we enjoy watching, like with your channel, we'll sit there and we'll write down the playlist.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
One night
And
Absolutely.
leave a message, because all that matters for the algorithms.
Right.
Sorry about that, Robert. You get talking and
Hey, Joe.
wow. Hello, Garden State Gardener.
Hi, Garden State Gardener.
You're an Uber
Wow,
driver?
and you're in New Jersey, so props to you, buddy. What caliber bang bang do you carry on you, man? Like, I would be.
New Jersey is that bad?
I don't. I thought Chicago was bad, and apparently this guy who works at Bauer Hockey Company with me, he says Chicago really isn't that bad. It's a lot more hearsay than
Hello, Ava.
anything else, which is
Potterville.
interesting.
Yeah,
So,
Potterfield and friends. Thank you for stopping in. We're just sitting here chatting.
yeah. I'm up way late. See, this is what we're talking about. People are up right now, so yeah.
Welcome.
This is normal hours for us. Don't ask, don't tell. You know what, Mr. Scott, you're right. I should not have asked that. I'm new to the YouTube lingo, so Garden State Gardener, you don't have to answer any questions you shouldn't be obligated to.
Hugh, you're still here.
Yes,
Thank you.
She's in the background canning.
Cutting up those meats.
Yeah. I hope you're recording that, Q. That could be interesting to people who are intimidated by canning meats.
That's his firearm policy. Don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah, I agree, Mr. Scott. Just talking points combo, chewing the fat, shooting the shit. Yeah, that type of thing.
Worrying about people's safety.
Yeah, that too. I do. I'm like, yeah.
We work third shift, and I work in a place where we'll just say Narcan is handed out freely.
Yep.
And I always have mace on me and at least 2 to 3 sharp objects.
Yep. Always. You never know. And then me, I am a totally different animal. I have many sharp objects on me at all times, of different varieties and whatnot, whatever. I'm not a big bang bang enthusiast. Not that I don't like them. I'm glad my neighbors have them. I'll use them when I need to provide food for my family, and not much more than that.
Well, it's not like we don't have them. You just don't prefer.
Yeah, I'd rather go out there with a bow and arrow and actually mean what I'm doing.
I got an awesome Christmas present this year. I got a crossbow pistol.
Yeah. Yep. It's pretty cool, honestly.
That's pretty cool.
And honestly, I wasn't expecting it to do a whole lot until I almost put it through the wall of my greenhouse, which is about 3 inches thick wood.
Yeah. That little thing packs a punch. It does.
Yeah, beam me up, Mr. Scott. We had a 120-pound American Bulldog that passed away 2 years ago, and we have not brought ourselves to get another dog yet.
Yeah. No.
The heartache was real.
There's a rescue dog.
He is right there.
Oh.
Oh, I can't turn it right because I'm doing the whole mirror.
There he
thing.
is. And that little blop on his ear.
It's actually a heart. You probably can't make it out.
You can't make it out, but it's a heart. And that was actually on his ear. He had a heart.
A perfect brown heart, right?
Perfect brown heart. Just says, one of those spots on his ears.
He was a very, very protective dog, especially with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man's best friend is man, woman, child, everybody's best friend.
Yeah. Like we were saying, we're helping out family, and the family we're helping out is my dad, and he has a pit bull, and she is an amazing dog. Like, she was another rescue, and she protects the whole family. I'd hate to be any squirrel that walks into this yard.
Okay. I have an open question to anybody. Have you ever seen a black chipmunk?
All black,
All
no
black,
other color.
nothing else. Almost like the complete opposite of albino, like black. No,
No?
I'm
We
gonna
have
get
one
this little guy.
we have one in our yard, and the thing is, it's just crazy looking. I've never seen an all black chipmunk.
Yeah, it's solid.
And I'm
black.
hoping it's not the spawn of the evil chipmunk that lives in my yard, because he has been tormenting me for 2 years now. He goes
Yeah.
in and he eats tomatoes. And when I mean eat tomatoes, he doesn't take the tomato and eat the entire thing.
Albert.
He takes one bite out of it,
So
moves on to the next one.
So-
Takes one bite out of it, moves on. I'm like, just eat the whole thing. Why do you have to eat every single one?
so
Dang.
I've seen black squirrel. I've seen black squirrel, which I have too. I've also seen albino squirrels as well. Not black chipmunk. There's this caveman says you have a black chipmunk. Could you get him on camera for us so we can compare? I'm gonna try to do the same thing.
Like at first, I almost thought it was like a mink or something like that, like a baby mink, but no.
Oh, okay. Wild Edible's correcting him. Aren't you guys sitting next to each other? Like,
We do the same thing.
yeah, yeah. But no, this thing is crazy, and I am gonna get
He's
him.
like that big.
Yeah, he lives right on the side of our house over there.
Under the garden bed.
Yep,
Big
under
deal.
the raspberry bed.
But cutest little thing I've ever seen.
Yep. Boy, this chair is starting to get to my ass.
I'm sorry for you.
Yeah. I even got
I
a
know my
pillow.
back is on fire.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
sitting
you know-
here, not moving.
We are at almost 3 hours here, but there's 9 people here that we're entertaining. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Bird squirrel has a white belly.
Yeah. The
Solid black animals are called melatonistic and are
Wait.
yeah.
melatonin.
Melanistic. I can't even
Yeah,
say
I can't
it,
even
Robert.
say that, Robert.
And are a sign that the family tree ain't forking enough. Really?
So he's inbred, is what you're telling me, Robert?
I knew that evil chipmunk was evil for a reason.
So there's a way to highlight these things. How is that?
Show right there, the plus sign. It says show.
Is that it? Just hit the plus
No,
sign?
don't do that because you're gonna put Robert in timeout.
You get to the basement, Robert.
Right there, show.
Time out, Robert.
There you
Oh,
go.
hey.
There we go, Robert. Now we don't have to say it. You
I
can
am,
read
you
it.
know, I could have been putting this up here for you the entire time,
Well,
Nikki.
now you know
Wow.
why this is a learning.
Hey, we live and we learn, okay?
Yeah,
Like you learned something new today. You should be proud.
I've learned a few new things today, but yes.
Oh, now you're going too fast.
Now that's the end of it. Just got home, guys. Good night. Have a wonderful night,
Have a
Joe.
good night, Joe. Thank you.
But yeah, that word
Yes,
there,
inbred.
melanistic. Melanistic. Yeah, melanistic.
See, Robert, I've only heard that word used like with the special breeding of snakes. So is that how they get darker snakes too?
So here we go, right here. Beam me up, Miss Scotty.
Melanin.
Melanin is the dark brown pigment. Gotcha. So it's lacking it's lacking melanin because this is jet black. It's like the shadow being of
Yeah,
chipmunks.
literally, his eyes,
Yeah, his
everything
eyes, too, are
on him
black.
is black.
Black. I'm gonna get him. I will record him and show you all.
He's out at the bird feeder almost every day, so it's really not that hard to get him.
But he's getting up close because he's really like that
Yeah,
big.
he's little,
He's
little
tiny.
little guy. I think he's a baby.
Melanin is what's freckled.
Really wild edibles. That's pretty cool. Silkies are beautiful too, so that must be a gorgeous chicken. think I've seen her. I think I've seen her in a video.
What?
The chicken that Wild Edibles is talking
I
about.
have to be the video. Would love to see your black chipmunk. That's cool. Yes, we will get the black chipmunk, and have a wonderful night. And thank you for spending some of your night with us.
Thank you. Have a good
Yeah,
one.
thank you.
Yep. Look at that blood red eggs cream color. That's a Halloween thing, huh? Wild Edibles.
I don't know. That might freak me out a little bit. An all black chicken with blood red eggs.
Yeah.
Green color.
Well, I mean, I've cracked an egg and had it bloody. That's really not appetizing at all. I'm sure you've seen that, right, Nikki?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. It's even with store-bought eggs. It's like, hey,
I
that's
was gonna say that the first time it ever happened to me was store-bought eggs, and I was like, these are supposed to be like sanitary and, fresh.
I was just wondering, Robert, because I actually have a friend that breeds ball pythons, and he's got some really cool dark colored snakes, and I always wondered how he did it. I mean, I have a female. She's a ball python, but she's a ghost pet, which means she doesn't look like the ghost ball python, but she has the genes to pass it on to her offspring.
Wild Edibles. New chicks video coming. Excellent.
Oh, I want chicken so bad.
So, Mr. Scotty, I don't know about that, but I do know that it is a delicacy, and worse things like undergrown ducklings.
Oh, God. Traumatizing me over here.
Yeah.
Called balut eggs.
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yes. Good
Yeah.
one. Word of the day.
Wild
balut.
Edibles, sorry, I misunderstood.
What, ball
Now,
pies?
Wild Edibles, I know you have a lot of silkies. I have a question for you. Are they good, reliable egg layers?
Look at this one.
Yes, Robert. There's so many
And,
different species.
By the way, you will see a video coming up of our two snakes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's been a controversial topic. There are people that love them and people that hate them. And yeah, I love all things reptile or amphibian.
Yeah. The arachnids is a little much.
Yeah, I'm not a tarantula kind of gal.
I won't kill a spider. I'll let him go. I'll clean his spider web with my dusty thing and let him go. But I will not own one.
Especially when tarantulas like leave their carcasses behind and you don't even know which one's the real one.
Kind of a more girly thing. Egg layers.
Yeah.
That one, the
silkies.
gotcha.
See, so silkies were suggested to us Wild Edibles for up here because they're a smaller bird
More hardy too.
and hardy. I've heard obviously if you have them in Canada, they're
Yeah,
cold
don't-
hardy,
we don't need to say hardy to you guys up there. You're
colder than us.
you guys are like on the edge of the Arctic Circle. Are you not, Wild Edibles and Caveman Mike? I think they're that far up there, I think.
Yeah, I think they're like 2A or B, I think.
Yeah, which is pretty much right there.
Or steals other eggs and will fight you for them. Yeah, well, at least they want to hatch them for you.
Right? Oh, Chris, I can't wait to see the snakes.
We clean their.
Watch twice if you dance topless. Wow. Wow.
It is a video of
All
them
right.
in their cages. We cleaned their cages out today, and as we were putting them back, he had the camera on them. So
Yeah, we got rained out. We couldn't make any videos outside.
they have an igloo.
Yeah. No, we couldn't make any videos outside. So once again, I small opportunity, anything, just record it. People may like it. You never know.
Yeah,
You might have that next 100,000 view video just because you thought something was ridiculous. Doesn't mean other people don't appreciate it.
we have heat pads for them, but where it's getting so cold here, I like to build their bedding up so that they can burrow in it and just stay toasty.
We are near the Great Lakes.
So that's what I was working on today.
Oh, are you serious? So you guys are like 3 hours away from us then?
If that.
Wow.
Crazy.
You know, when all this BS goes away, we might have to take a trip up there. That's a day trip for us.
So my other snake, like the ball python, is obviously the more impressive one because she's 5 feet long and just impressive looking. But my other snake is actually pretty rare. He's a rosy boa. And when people hear the word boa, they think of a boa constrictor and they think really giant snake. This guy only gets 2.5 to 3 feet long, and he is the most beautiful color of pink and silver you've ever seen. And he's scaleless.
Yeah.
So he's like silky smooth to the touch. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's one of those snakes that his head and his tail look exactly the same so he can escape predators. Pretty neat.
You see what Q says here?
No topless snake dancing.
I'll tell you what, I'll watch Gina do topless snake dancing and I'll let you all know how that goes.
Yeah, my old girl, and we'll call her that, my ball python is going on 17 years old. And when she was a youngin', she was very easy to handle. But since she has gotten older, she does not want to be bothered. It's give me my mice and leave me alone.
Wow.
You go to open that cage and she is right there ready to take your hands off.
And there's your answer, Mr. Scott. Basically, it does lay around until it comes time for feeding, and then it's all attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the rosy boa, whose name is Romeo, if that gives you a hint, he is a lot more friendly than the ball python, and obviously he's a lot less intimidating too, because if he bit you, you probably wouldn't even notice it.
What if we both did the topless dancing and then we just did a vote who looks better?
Okay. You don't have to be the same.
Oh, yeah. What's this? Robert. Dang it. I wanted to see a sexy bald dude doing a snake dance. Oh, wow.
Maybe we can make that happen.
So
Robert.
that's 2 people that want to see it.
Oh my God. Have you guys ever seen, I think it was on America's Funniest Home Videos a while ago. There was this model who was doing a photo shoot with a ball python, or not a boa constrictor. And she had it around her neck, and she was in this sexy outfit. And all of a sudden the snake comes up this way and just honks her right on the boob, right in his mouth. I was like, ow. And I mean, she's yanking at the thing. I was like, probably don't pull. Pulling's a bad idea.
Yeah. I don't do snakes.
No,
A lot of people don't do snakes.
They're not bad.
It's I've grown up with them my whole life. Like I said, my older brother's 13 years older.
See, Q thought it was you doing the dancing.
I used to be the one in the yard with my younger brother. He would never pick up the garter snakes, or he'd make me do it. Excuse me.
Come on, we just need you to dance. I'll take my shirt off. I don't care. I have no shame anymore. I've been married for 10 years.
You should have more shame then about taking your clothes off.
In a John Keeney, it'll go viral. I don't,
Oh, Robert, you just wait for his 2022 Shed Wars video.
Yeah.
I am forcing him to do something. He will probably never talk to me again.
Yeah.
But it will be worth it just to see John's reaction.
Yeah, hopefully, I don't want to say hopefully, but maybe we'll end up on his team when I do the entry video. Then he can try to suspend me.
Who
Well,
says I want to leave Robert?
it's a draft. We may not have the choice.
Robert will get us. He will use some sly trick.
Oh, yeah? What else do we have here? Homestead Aquarius. It would be then to be Chris Keeney. Oh, my. I need the camo version, I guess. The Chris Keeney. We may need a t-shirt at Cosmic. Why didn't it? There it goes. Bobcat kitten found the dang nipple. It was almost his last name. Do you still get updates on Bob the Cat, Robert? Family friendly-ish, please. It's late night, Robert. It's so late night, it doesn't matter anymore. Adult? What's this? Adult. You're not talking. What are you taking your shirt off in there? No, she's not. Sorry, guys and gals, if you want to see that. It's not going to happen. It's morning, laughed my butt. It is morning. Well, it's afternoon on the opposite side of the planet. Think of that. I do not get upset with on Bob.
It's 12:18 in Washington.
You see? I'm sure he was fine. Well, you made the way you made that video, Robert. You really dramatized it, like you made such a horrible decision, and it's just a little girl who's going to dress up the kitten in pink tutus and whatever. I'm sure it went to an excellent home.
I would totally do that with my cat if he wouldn't scratch the hell out of me.
Really, man? Leaving me again?
For a second.
A bunch of new and exciting peppers this year. We actually successfully grew peppers this year. It was good.
The first time ever.
Yeah. That I got from this. Yes. Aren't we all obsessive gardeners? 218 in Spokane, Washington.
Yep.
So you two are kind of close to one another then, huh?
Kind of. I'm in Belfair, which is the other side of the Puget Sound, over by Bremerton, Silverdale, Polsbo.
Gotcha. Robert made me. Yeah. I really thought Robert was going to turn into a cat channel there for a few weeks. No, I was meeting you. Wait a minute, what's going on here now? I was meeting your risky video. Gina's forcing you to make. Ah, yeah. I'm sure you will do the good. Please don't show. I don't own any chaps, so we'll start there. I do have some, nice silk boxers. Well, satin. I'm not the silk type. That's silk is too expensive. See what happens? Mrs. Cosmic Cultivators leaves the room. And she goes out on the porch and starts texting me. I did kind of go clickbaity on that. You did, Robert. He's admitting it. I think that was just before you started getting involved, Nikki, when Homestead Aquarius started becoming a cat channel.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow, here we go. There's a proposition right there. Cosmic After Hours. We would enjoy, Hank. He would enjoy. See, Gina leaves. Yes, yes. I do go in the wild mode because that's the only chance I got before she comes in and starts cracking the whip again. See, it's 2-on-1 now, Nikki. This is the treatment I get. Q and Mrs. Cosmic are teaming up on me.
Uh-oh.
Waiting for Halloween church. Yeah, I want to know how Halloween church goes.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really want to go. I have like really bad anxiety being around like large groups of people, especially since the whole thing went down.
Yep.
I've been even more secluded, and it's to the point where I don't even go to the grocery store. I do my orders online. I go and pick them up. I don't enter the store. I don't know. I'm excited for the kids tomorrow at the church function, but I'm not excited to go.
Yeah, I hear that. We're a little bit more I guess you could say hobbit-ish. Or what's the other word there? I can't think of it. It's escaping me. I don't know. We just don't like to go out anymore, really.
Yeah.
And it's not really the thing. It's just people in general around here. It's so bad. You can't even pull out of the street and go the speed limit without people passing you, flipping you off, and telling you you're an effing a-hole
Yeah.
for going the speed limit.
Yeah.
It happens
Absolutely.
so much. It's ridiculous. That's what I just don't like. It's like everybody's in a rush for no reason.
Yeah. That's
No
what it was
reason.
like in Arizona.
Yep. It's everywhere. Oh my goodness, the whole chat just exploded.
Yeah, Arizona, it was like if you weren't going 10 to 15 miles over the speed limit, people were passing you.
Right? Like,
yeah.
But like literally hanging out the windows and cussing and swearing and just freaking out on you. Like,
mm-hmm.
We need to get a bullwhip.
A bullwhip, huh? I want a bullwhip.
So I can hit you when I'm on the porch.
Oh, so you can hit me while, yeah, gotcha. She wants the whip to whip me. I want it to, be cool.
Oh, we lost the TV again?
Yeah, the TV went out again, and we got a blip and all that fun stuff. So,
beat me up, Mr. Scott wanted to know what our favorite plant was this year. Anybody can answer this. What was your favorite plant this year?
Yeah, Nikki.
Mine was the tomatoes. Like, I just had a huge row of tomatoes, and that was my favorite thing I grew this year.
Oh, beat me up, Mr. Scott. You got friends here, and maybe you'll be seeing us more mornings.
I got people texting me and emailing me and everything. This is nuts right now.
That's awesome.
Don't you feel loved? Pumpkins? Robert, you grew pumpkins? I grew a pumpkin. One pumpkin.
It was Michael. He made it to 216.
Nice.
Our buddy Frogfoot Holler made it till 2:16 in the morning. So a little over an hour ago.
He's been really struggling. So if you guys want a really good person to support, we're trying to keep him in the YouTube game, is Michael over at Frogfoot Holler.
You said Rockwood Holler?
Frogfoot Holler,
Frogfoot Holler, yeah.
Okay.
He's gotten really discouraged. I think with the fact that he's got amazing content. He's hilarious. He is literally the king of dad jokes. That's awesome.
That is.
He has the most outstanding garden you will ever see.
Yeah.
And he's got so much knowledge and experience to teach so many people. And it would be a shame to see him go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
he's
I'll have to
also.
go check them out.
Huh?
I'll have to go check them out.
Yeah.
It's him and his nephew that do the videos, and one of the struggles he was having, and his nephew just started a job, and he didn't
Growing
have,
up, basically.
yeah, he didn't have enough time to help him with editing, and he was doing 3-4 videos a week, and it went down to 1, and he's just struggling with it.
Yeah, he also, he's having that battle between getting things done and YouTube, because this YouTube thing does take a lot of time. You sacrifice a lot.
Like literally right now, he is cutting down trees in his yard, and he's turning them into raised beds.
Yep.
And I mean stripping the bark off, the whole 9 yards.
All himself. So he's got his hands full, and we're hoping that's what it is.
Yeah.
We're hoping after he gets everything all set up and he has a little
Sees
more
how
time.
awesome it's gonna look for the next season.
Yep. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Guy. I really like. Yeah, I agree. Homestead Aquarius.
So my favorite plant, I don't know.
I'm gonna say mine's the potato, because it's
Potatoes, plural.
potatoes, because it's almost like playing the lottery. Like you don't know what you got until
It's like Christmas morning.
Christmas morning. Yeah. Yep.
You get to dig into that dirt, and you're like, did I fail? Did I not fail?
And we really just, I guess you can say, tested potatoes this year, and we almost got 10 pounds.
Yeah, I have to say the best grower for us has been the Idaho potato.
Yeah.
Just
Idaho
old,
potato.
what is it, a russet, I think.
I think so.
I'm really proud of myself for the fact that I got Ignatia to grow finally from seed. It's actually blooming quite nice right now. I have about 4 or 5 heads on it. And the other thing I was really proud of myself for was lavender from seed.
Nice.
It didn't make it, but I actually got it to grow from seed, and then it got too hot in the greenhouse and it didn't do well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much proud of everything I grew, though.
Yeah, we exceeded our goal by 40%. I'll tell you guys that much.
Robert, the one thing I'm most excited to see is how the sweet potatoes came out.
Yes.
After watching Melody at Bake-A-Leg,
we have hope.
We have very much more hope than we had before.
Yep.
And the problem with the sweet potatoes for us was the fact that we had a doe and her babies, twin babies, come through the yard, and they ate all the leaves off of our fruit trees, and then proceeded to go over, and instead of eating the actual vegetables out of my garden, which you'd think they would do, they ate the sweet potato leaves, which I hear tastes like sweet potato. So there's that, but
we won't find out because they ate it.
But we'll see if, because of the stress on the plant, if it actually produced something or not.
What's this? My garden was total loss this year. My favorite plants are the Greenwich horse. National horse owns me.
Robert, I have to say you should be dang proud of your blackberries.
And that mint plant, like
that chocolate mint. And there's nothing more in this world that I love than the smell of chocolate mint.
Yeah, it's good stuff. There are not enough hours in the day or enough of me to go around. Robert, I feel that exact same way every single day. I feel so unaccomplished every day. And Gina will look at me and be like, you just planted 10 fruit trees, made the family dinner, preserved all this, cleaned the room, did 3 loads of laundry, and you feel unaccomplished? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Q is talking to you, dear.
I see it.
Sweet taters, like.
I'm hoping we got any sweet
Great.
taters.
Great. Now we're going to be known as fake news. Thank you. Beam me up, Mr. Scott. Right? No, I think that's funny. It's fake news. I have flights that are still not dead. I look at them as if they are challenged. Yeah. Yeah. Or you can look at them as if they were challenged. Right? I think we're running out of content. We're just reading other people's content now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should probably take off. I need to go eat my midnight snack.
Yeah,
Go to
same
bed.
here. Get the pizza out there. But who do you think? You want to call it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Bandera's going to be coming on soon.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Well,
give people time to prepare for that.
yeah. Nikki, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
It was great getting acquainted with you instead of through
Yeah,
text.
absolutely.
Right?
Right?
Text only goes so far.
And if you see us on, feel free to jump up anytime.
Yeah. Any
Awesome.
of you all in
Thank you.
here, Wild
Exactly.
Edibles, Caveman Mike, you are all more than welcome.
Yeah. Thank you guys. You guys have been awesome, and congratulations on your first official live. It was almost 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
awesome.
Huh? That went kind of quick. A little
Yeah.
rough at the end.
Oh, it's just the
But I have
getting
to walk
older.
in. It's like, aren't you done yet?
Yeah. I think we failed with the whole joke thing, but we pulled it out at the end.
I tried. Sorry.
All right. So
Thank you all for coming.
thank you, everybody.
Hopefully you'll see a lot more of us.
Yep. You'll see us in the chats, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
Literally.
But everyone in chat, thank you so very much.
Have a great Halloween.
Yep. Be safe. I thought that said roofies 3,000. I was gonna say take your roofies, but that's Rufus 3,000. Wishful thinking, I guess. All right, everybody. Thank
Peace,
you
love,
so
and
much.
happiness.
Have a good one. We'll see you all on the flip side.
Thank you again, Robert. Q.
Everyone, thank you.